together to steal, or rather to rob us in the broad daylight. Because they know if you leave this election, especially presidential election, to be free and fair, Tinubu will get a max of 15-20%, while Atiku will get a max of 7%. Peter Obi will take at least 70%. So it's good we bring this here. But before that, before we start talking, because we are going to start talking very, very soon, we have 3 minutes video to quickly put on from Dr. Haruna Goro. Let's listen to this.
This is your friend, Dr. Haruna Goro. I know the times are challenging. A lot of people are angry. A lot of people are disappointed. In fact, I've received a lot of messages on YouTube and on Facebook. People are telling me they are just sick and tired of Nigeria. Some want to get a passport and just check out, then go out of the nation and throw away the passport. If this old, frail person that's almost next to his grave is going to be pushing Emiloko, and he says he wants to govern. So Nigerians, it's up to you what you do with your destiny, but I am encouraging you not to give up. Because especially you, the young people, because these old people, they will soon die. You are the one that must protect your future, your destiny, not just for you, but including your children unborn. That's why you must be very, very watchful. Don't let what they have done to affect you negatively, because you will be the one that will suffer at the end. They already have stolen so much money. They have settled their children abroad, and you will always be the one that will lose. Don't do something without thinking. Don't be emotional. We still have a chance to see things turn around, because the evidences are so many. The corruption has been so obvious. The whole world can see what Tinubu did, what INEC did, what Mahmoud Yusuf did. So it's very obvious. The case is simple. I'm telling you, no matter how corrupt the judges are, how corrupt the courts are, this case is a simple case for Labour Party to make it. And so that's why I'm encouraging you, don't be discouraged, remain hopeful and remain optimistic. The gubernatorial election is coming soon. And wherever there is a Labour Party candidate, the same number that went out to vote for Obi, if your state has a Labour Party aspirant for governorship, go and elect. It doesn't matter whether it's from your tribe, from your village or not. Let's make sure many states of Nigeria have Labour Party governors. Let's also ensure that we bring a complete turnaround, because I'm confident that Peter Obi and Baba Ahmed are making it to Aso Rock. Things are going to change. There will be a reversal, because you will be shocked. You will remember I said this, that Tinubu is not going to be sworn in, because everything that they did was on the premise of corruption. There was no transparency. It wasn't free, fair, and credible. That's why things have to be reversed. So please keep your PVC and prepare to go and vote for people that are credible. And if there's anyone standing on the Labour Party, as I said, make sure you elect them, so that we have many Labour Party governors across the nation. Thank you very much. Please share this video with as many people as you can. I want to say, don't you look back. Let's keep looking forward, because there's a greater Nigeria ahead of us. These old people, we are flushing them out, and we are taking our nation back, not just for us, but for our children's children. So thank you for watching. Once again, this is your friend and brother, Dr. Haruna Goro. I'll see you next time.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. Dr. Haruna Goro. Thank you for all you're doing for a better Nigeria. Meanwhile, I would like us to listen to Badmus. No say currently, DSS is looking for this man. So let's quickly listen to this. We'll recapitulate back on this yesterday video now. Okay, I just resend the link again. Click it, join us here. I think we have 2 spots left, I guess. All right, I brought this here because some group of people have accused me personally and my media that we want to turn the whole Nigeria into Biafra. I don't know what that means. To be honest, I don't know what that means. Saying that Nigeria was, at the beginning, okay, Nigeria was At the beginning, you said you are fighting for Peter Obi. Peter Obi is over now. Then you carry Igbo people matter, you put for head. You want to turn the whole Nigeria into Biafra by telling everybody to vote Labour Party. Then, the last word, I can't use it here. I want to say, what is happening? Labour Party, now Igbo person get Labour Party. I beg, somebody should make it clear. I don't understand. My stand right from time is that anything to do with satanic PDP, please mute yourself now. Who is this? Moses, please stay mute, please. I just muted you. You are unmuting yourself again, Moses.
Moses, please.
If you're
Moses,
if you unmute yourself again, I'll remove you, please. This distraction sometimes, then I don't know what I'm saying again. Just stay mute. We'll be saying this thing all the time. Stay mute and let people deliver what they want to say peacefully. Interjection, interruption will make people forget what they wanted to say. We all are human beings. Okay, my stand on this media, I want to make this clear in case some of you are not getting it. My stand is Nigerians should turn their back on satanic PDP and APC. At this particular moment, the only party we can see, know that they have performed for us to give them that credit, because our principal, Mr. Peter Obi, emerged on that party is Labour Party. As long as Peter Obi is still right there on Labour Party, anything that comes out of the Labour Party is what we are supporting at this particular moment. I cannot compromise that. You can't come to me today to tell me, say, APC is already good. A broad daylight arm robber? Or you want to come and tell me that PDP is already good? It's not possible. So at this particular moment, the only party that Nigerians can rely on, can trust with their future is Labour Party. So for you out there accusing me that I want to turn the whole Nigeria into Biafra, I don't know what that means. I don't know where that is coming from. I'm not using this platform to promote Biafra. I'm using this platform and me and my team to promote a better Nigeria. I will hand over to my co-moderator to take it from there. My brother left.
Yes, good evening. Good evening very much, Elvis. I would want to quickly react to what he just spoke about. I would urge you to disregard such messages. These are messages from Tinubu supporters, people who want to work on your emotions, because right from day one we've been against anybody that portray Biafra here. We have personally have issue with people coming up with Biafra agitation in this channel. This channel is not for Biafra agitations. We've asked them to go to channels where Biafra agitators are, and they can put forward whatever they want to say. But here, we don't. We are not here for Biafra. We are here for Nigeria.
Exactly.
We have never, ever here proclaim Biafranism or speak for. We may make reference, but speaking for Biafra, it is a no-no. So I don't see why you would take that person very serious. You would have known that that person, if it is me that saw that, I will delete it. I won't even mind that person. I haven't said that because that message is just not avoid the way, just the same Tinubu is allegedly calling himself president of Nigeria. So as such, that message is supporting such. These are people who are coming to discourage the movement, and they cannot succeed. Looking at the video we played, aside the video we played here, go to the street of Nigeria, go and find out. Go everywhere to investigate how the election have gone and hear from people. We're talking about the future of Nigeria here, guys. We're not talking about personal interest. He that sent such message, is he saying that everything is bad and wrong about the election? You create a law by yourself. You created a law and you went around to abolish the same law in the same process. The electoral law is there. Did INEC follow the electoral law? Him that is talking, let him show us any polling unit that uploaded presidential election from the unit. Yes, the law says from the unit to cut out manipulation, right from the voting unit, after counting, you upload, which they did in the House of Assembly and Senatorial. But what happened to presidential poll? You mean the machine totally became Tinubu, became blah blah blue. The machine suddenly became lost memory that it does not know where he is. How did the chopper get here? You mean the machine suddenly, and now they are manually imputing it. The law did not say you should manually impute. You could take it home and manually put anything you like, just the way we saw female face being uploaded in electoral result in the case of Ekiti. Female face, that is mistakenly from your phone, you just upload whatever you like, mistakenly in a female face. So once you leave that spot, anything could have happened. And that is why Beavers came. On the spot assessment, real life assessment. It's not when you leave the spot. Everybody will see it. You're uploading, everybody go home. While you're uploading, everybody's seeing it from the server. Yes, this one has come. Everybody is an INEC officer. Everybody's calculating. Clean and clear. They knew what they have done. And it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Nigerians are not happy. Look at everywhere. Everywhere is silent. No jubilation. Even the party that won. They are skeptical. They are afraid. Look their body language. They knew they were going to lose it. It's a clear matter. You see, when Dr. Aruna came to speak, when he was speaking, when you were playing this video, I was just laughing. Because he's saying the truth. Nigerians, please, don't even be happy. Be happy because the same force, energy you've put in, the same energy you're going to increase the. This is when you need the energy. Not even then. Now they want to dance the masquerade dance, and they should be ready to dance naked in the marketplace. Yes, they should be ready. Nigerians, I don't see no reason why we would be so sad. No, like me, right from the day one, if you've been looking at my face, I've been so happy. I'm so confident. You know what I am saying? Confident. They shot themselves by themselves on the foot. How could they think it's business as usual? They cannot defend this. It was defendable when there were no beavers. Now there's a new electoral law that was signed in by this same government. So are they going to say that the electoral law won't work? No, it will work. It will work. You see the reaction of people on Twitter, everywhere. Look, it's not by coming on social media. It's about actually standing our ground. And we are saying rejectamento to the results Yakubu Mahmoud presented. During the collation, certain thing came. He did not address them. And the electoral law spoke about that. He said after everything, it will be looked into. We had it here, live on live stream television. Did he address them? He didn't even wait before he announced. It's a cooked one. And the whole world, everywhere, they are speaking about it. It's not just the common Nigerians. In the world, Africans, Europeans, Asians, everybody. Is this not a shame and disgrace to Mahmoud and the so-called Tinubu is shameless anyway. He's been known for such. For people that doesn't know him, his life is corruption, criminality, everything about Tinubu. Nothing is real about Tinubu. Everything is thieving, collecting from you by force. And you want such man to come and be our president, a man that does not even know himself, a sick man, I will say, a sick man that does not know himself. How do such man represent you and me? A man that cannot talk the way I'm talking. He cannot. A man that cannot even walk without being guided. A man that is being reminded when he's speaking, being reminded of what to say. How does he lead? It's not possible. All this is just those words has gone to show how they've been doing it, the game they've been playing. But they didn't know that it's not going to be such game because things have actually changed. Nigeria have stepped forward. The youth are now involved. People are now involved. Everybody's now involved. So those days where they have the upper hand is gone.
Exactly.
Nigerians are going to take back their country by themselves. A new Nigeria is very possible. So let not even relent. You see some people saying go to the street now. No, it is a trap. When we want to hit the street, we will hit the street when the result, when the court judgment comes. And if the court judgment did not favor Nigeria, that is when we will know if Nigeria is going to divide, if we will go separate way. You will not know how angry people are. Let us go to court and let hear the decision of the court. And if it's not favorable, then they will know that by themselves. Even the judge will understand what he has caused. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother. There's a video, circulating now on social media. Before I move on to the panelists, from I think from a Cameroonian, their message to Nigerians, Nigeria, most especially to the obedient. Let's listen to this video quickly.
Excellency Peter Obi, on behalf of your adopted sons and daughters from Africa, particularly from Cameroon, His Excellency Peter Obi, on behalf of your adopted sons and daughters from Africa, particularly from Cameroon and popularly known as the Chupskin community, I wish to let you know that we, the members of the Chupskin community, are strongly behind you with our love, our support, and our prayers. We believe that a win for Nigeria is a win for Africa. It's a win for all. We are tired of this old government, the same old people, deceiving us over and over again. We look forward to your new government for a better Nigeria and a better Africa. It is in this note that we, the members of the Chupskin community, have come out in our numbers, irrespective of our nationalities, be it Ghanaian, be it Tanzanian, be it Cameroonian, be it Kenyan. We are all obedient as we believe in one Africa and one love for all. We wish that other African youths will emulate this brave movement from Nigerian youths as they have come out in their numbers to vote out the bad government and rewrite the history of Nigeria. Long live the Chupskin community, long live the obedient movement, long live Nigeria, long live Africa. We all say we are obedient.
Wow. I thought I should bring that video here. That video really got me. Could not believe my eye seeing this coming from a fellow African, a Cameroonian. You see, this is the time, my people. This is the time. Let's continue to stand with what we believe on. That is all we have for you guys today. I would like us to start talking. We have 1 or 2 videos we are still going to play later on in the middle of our submissions. Thank you very much, my people, for joining us. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you right there. I appreciate you all, especially those of you on the comment section, our spectators, our wonderful family right here on the panel. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. Let's start talking about the things that's affecting you and I. We are almost close. We are close. We are close. So let's talk about what we've presented to you today. The first person we have with us today is Mr. Edwin Akim. Mr. Edwin Akim, good evening to you, sir. I'm surprised that you're first today. Thank you. Please talk to us, sir.
Good evening. Thank you very much, Naja Watch. You've been a man who is very, very central. You don't have your best, you don't have your enemy. What is good must be done. I have studied you to be a man with such a principle. Thank you very much. Let me quickly go in. Fellow panelists, viewers all over the world, I said good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you are hearing me from. I'm giving you my message all the way from Germany, Northern West Valley, as a state. I want to quickly go in there that the Constitution of Nigeria clearly states, in a situation of widespread ringing, the electoral body cannot quantify which party ring most. As a result, the election must be cancelled on the ground of manual counting. Now, that's just the first principle and first law of the Nigeria electoral constitution. Before they introduced this before it was signed into law by the president last year, I just want Mahmoud to now know that in a situation where there was much ringing, irregularities, he's supposed to cancel the election. I wonder what he's going to tell the judge, or his representative lawyers are going to tell the judge. Now, I now go to the second aspect of this debate or this discussion, which is the APC Lagos. With the threat to the party supporters or to other party supporters, I want them to understand that the idea, the slogan of saying Lagos belong to them, which I will always repeat, and as a result, the Igbos must be threatened. My gentlemen, I wonder, I think the first, Yoruba historian that wrote a lot of preliminary history was Olatubosun. I wonder why you guys have not gone to go and read that book. Though he was not straightforward, but he went to some certain piece of the history. Lagos does not belong to you guys. If you people are now feeling the Igbos are there to rob you of what belongs to you, what do you think of the Benin people that has kept quiet all these years? Please, before you utter some words, always know your right to left. The hope of high ringing was planned with high thuggery by the APC. In spite of that, but because man died but once, that was why a lot of people came out to take that risk. We saw women being brutalized. We saw human beings being vandalized by the flesh of the body. And to this minute, no reasonable arrest that has been made. Those mock arrests they say they do, who have seen them? How many people have been taken to court? What is the judicial situation? If people can tell us, you the Yorubas in Lagos there. In spite of that, I want you guys to understand one thing. The Igbos, the foreigners you people say that are occupying Lagos, they came out in mass to prove to people that they have outnumbered you people in Lagos. And that's the gospel truth. Whether people like it or not, the numbers of the Yorubas in Lagos is down few. I don't think you guys are up to 30 or 28%. If people don't know, take the statistics within yourself and work it out. You will know that you are only making noise, empty vessels, as I would say. Now, what is the guarantee of this second election that you people are not trying to say the election belongs to Igbo. Igbo are not sure. My gentlemen, go and talk to your grassroots supporters. Not to come back tomorrow to come and tell us, yes, the rig, who rigged the election? Who? Get yourself prepared properly if you want to really vote conscientiously. But I know you people will not get, with the way you people are handling things, you people will never get up to 25% in Lagos in the state, in the governorship election. Because on the ground, you people are not going to take it into thuggery, molesting people, embarrassing them. Because, like your guy said, overall, Tifnubu, say go there, snatch it, grab it, hit them, take it, and they will run by force. Those are the principles of winning. The element of a good presidency, a good president to be. That's the advice he gave to his people, his supporters. Go there, beat them, hit them, grab it, snatch it. And you people are not ashamed to associate with such a man. Now, if you cannot convince your supporters to come on Saturday, please don't think coming to a phone booth or police booth to come and attack people will be the best option. And I will, if I may ask at this junction, Labour Party, please, I don't know how much people have arranged with security arms of government to really now protect these, innocent citizens that will be coming out to vote to carry out their civic right as a Nigerian citizen on the 11th, because we have to wait into all these things. People need to they need to understand, need to be sure that their loyal interests will be protected. That one is very, very important. Not after scaring people away. When somebody is already boasting, his face was shown in the media on what they are going to do on Saturday, 11th. And today, I don't think anything has been done. If it has been done, show the face. Show where he was arrested. That's another thing I want people to understand. Labour Party governorship election, the Yorubas, I believe you people know you people are much in number. Please, because you are sure that you are max in number, just allow your number to defeat Labour Party by handling this thing in a cool, clear, conducive environment. With your number, you people can win Lagos. So let's leave it like that. Let's rule out thuggery and all sorts of barbaric manner. That would be my advice to you guys. And the Labour Party governorship candidate in Rivers State, Wike is already half settled with the video that came out of his reign, with what the military gave to us. The Labour Party need to stress much by telling the government they need security, providing a reasonable security, because ICE is already in that place. I think something reasonable will come out. That's my stay or my take in that. Dr. Haruna, I would say thank him for reiterating the confidence, the courage, the understanding that Nigerians want to come out with labor so that they do the needful, because it's very, very necessary that Nigerians should come out and do the needful. Let them seal it up. They should not leave any stone unturned. Everybody, please, come out on the 11th. River State, come out on the 11th. Do the needful. Vote Labour. like people attacking labor now. The AC came out of labor. Oshomole got his first political career to limelight through labor. But most of them have used labor to dump labor. But this time, God Almighty is going to use them to dump them, not using labor to dump labor. The person that's coming to take labor to the limelight has come. The time has come. The bell has rang. The children has to put on their spike shoe for the race to begin. Now, the Arakaban, my Niger Watch chairman was trying to speak about, though he played the video, but he wanted to make a comment about it, but he just cut short of it. What this guy said, I don't think he said anything compared to what the guy in social media in Lagos said. By saying, we could not come out on Saturday. I mean, I don't know. This double standard in Nigeria, how are we to put an end to it?
Mr.
Now,
K,
this is the first time
Mr.
we're not
K,
trying to walk
that
towards that
guy,
direction.
Mr. K, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
That guy in Lagos who threatened the Labour Party people to come out, till now, he's not being arrested.
It's
And
what I just said.
Goes to still come out for people to vote for him when he pretentiously
Yeah,
ignored that video. He did not make no comment
yeah,
about that video.
exactly, Chairman. Now, we are now chasing this guy, Araka, who just came out to say the fact, say things the way it is. He didn't want to make an excuse, add an excuse, edit his language. He's now being declared as enemy, so to say. Why? Why? Is this the one Nigeria? I don't understand. I don't understand. Now, let me come to a very good friend, enemy of progress and reality, who was trying to attack Niger Watch. You want Niger Watch to remain, or you want Nigeria as a country to remain two-party system. If you are real, Obasanjo rule, give to Yaradua. Yaradua give it shabishly to Jonathan. You people vow together, team up. We will never see the light of the second term. Pushed him out. And now you people voted in who? Your president. 8 years is going. He wants to leave now. Another person is to take over. You said no. You people stand in the middle field to pass the ball to the master dribbler who has dribbled successfully. Now he looks for who? He looks for an able man. An able man was not in position. Who is to look for who? He looks for a Yoruba man. Yoruba man is in position. Who is to take over? He looks for an Hausa man who is now in the striking role. He strike and it's a goal. Yoruba man has been made the president. What do you think you are doing? What do people think people are doing? Fellow Nigerians, brothers in incarnation, an incantation of destruction. What are we doing? You have families, you have brothers, you have friends. Some of you will get 10,000, some people will get 50 million. But 50 million in the next 2 years, you don't have anything to do with it again. You can't even explain what happened to you and it. Start to wear Tata's dress. Then you now take over the area. All people who have shops in the street of Malogun, Malaya, all must pay 50 naira. That's the end of how you guys live your life. You don't know what it means to say let's struggle. Now, somebody who has a streamline of communication, media streamline of communication, trying to be just for the sake of all Nigerians, you are attacking him. It has always been either PDP or APC. The first time another party is going to come in so that Nigerians can make good choice. Reason properly. Try what is supposed to be tried. People are saying no. You don't want it to come to that. Gentlemen, people don't forget. The voice of men It's the voice of God. Everybody has now telling you, Bo, this is not good. This is not good. I'll tell you, you APC supporters, the angels in heaven are even revolting against you people. The spirit of guidance has departed from Yakubu. The sense of inheritance has left most of you. And you people will end at no avail. Because why? You people have started splitting this blood of innocent Nigerians who want to do the needful for their nation. African countries, they are all traumatized. They have been thrown into confusion. If this happens in Nigeria and go through, then which means with other African countries, smaller African countries, we are finished. That's the cry they are all crying. That's the cry they are all crying. And people don't see anything in it that makes you to say, let what's right be done. Gentlemen, what is right must be done at any given point in time. I yield my time, Mr. Najawa. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Good evening to you once again. I appreciate you all, my people. Thank you very much for your time with us, for your patience with us, especially my panelists. Thank you. I'll give you random minutes to everyone today. Moses, is your time now. You don't distract me earlier on, so make I hear why you were disrupting my media. Good evening to you. Moses, are you there?
Oh, thank you so much, my brother, to Niger.
Not to Niger.
Hello? Are you hearing me?
Niger Watch, not to Niger.
Hello? Niger Watch. I'm so proud of you, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This was I watched the program. Sometimes but due to chance, I came down to Nigeria because of this election. Understand? So we can arrange one or two things so that everything will move. You understand?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I want you to about the news of something like Biafra. You know that I don't. You get some program I watched today in Abuja, obedience program. I don't know whether you watched the program today.
No.
Did you watch the program?
I'm not sure. Sure. Go ahead.
If you watch the program, okay. If you that program, they arrange it. They discuss many things about the strategy these people would take to maybe to divide us. They said they will come to. They will use ethnicity. They will use Biafra. They will use religious. They will use all kind of mix to make sure that they make us to separate so that we can focus. So I want you to, that kind of news, any person that send you that kind of message, just warn the person never to send you such a message again. So no man born on earth can divide this obedient movement. At least we have already seen the light. I thank God all the whole world have already seen that a newborn baby is about to born in Nigeria. That one is for sure. I am so proud. I am happy. Despite that, the judgment had already, you know. But I'm quite them not that successful. As of today now, I am winning like 20 cents back repeat will be for the case. While the Tinubu Glawo, Agla start trying to do it defended the case to show that how I know what judge is the camp. I don't think I by this time because I want even all the
You're not speaking English.
You understand?
Again,
so I want us to focus.
You are speaking Igbo. You know, not everybody understand Igbo. Yes, sir.
I'm not speaking Igbo. Okay, sorry, my brother. I don't know that I don't direct Igbo.
Hold on, let me pray for you. Ogamosi, just hold on, let me pray for you. Let what happened to Tinubu, let Tinubu not happen to you. Say amen.
I was
surprised. No, God forbid. God forbid. God forbid. My brother, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So happy because of this movement. This movement have come to stay. Nothing can, separate us. Nothing can. We have to focus. We have to hit the nail. The news of Port Harcourt, that thing, I don't understand what is going on there, because I saw Labour Party chairman posted for their link with the woman, say they endorse the woman. So I don't know what is going on in Port Harcourt. I don't know whether they want to use. I don't know whether they want to use politics to confuse us today. But whatever happened, I would advise all the obedient, anywhere they see Labour Party to operate, anywhere they see, yes, House of Assembly, anything with Labour Party, they saw Labour Party, let them operate. So that is how I don't know their game they are playing in Port Harcourt, but all I know is that we will come out a victorious line. So
thank you, sir.
About the election, about the election that happened on the 25th, I thank God for everything. God did not put us to shame, because the time I come to see how the results they come, I say, wow, I didn't expect it that we will go this far. Somebody was telling me that P2B here it's like either 15 million votes. That kind. Tinubu and Atiku, they are resulting P2B vote. If you send a PDP or PDP camp, PDP governor, that's their state, they will divide P2B. If you reach a APC side, they will divide P2B vote. So both of them combined, they are reducing P2B votes. If Tinubu votes, I don't think it will reach 5 million. I don't think. Even Atiku self, I don't think. Only P2B make the landslide with very big amount of votes. So I am very, very happy for all the obedient. Wherever they are, I thank you guys. You guys have done it again. At least we have break record in the history of Nigeria. It have never happened before. At least all the elites, even today, I saw many governors. All of them, they are begging. Even Edo State, no, this state, this man, this state after Edo now.
What are you referring to, sir?
Delta
State, my brother. I saw one video today that trending that one of her daughter are preaching to obedience to support them, this, that, So I said, okay. So now they have realized that this movement have, water don't pass Gare. So I'm happy what is happening in Nigeria, and everybody is in fear because of obedience. The thing that is happening in Lagos, I know that this region something Igbo case, they are comparing the guy that is contesting for Labour Party as Igbo guy. The guy have come out and told them that she's a Lagosian, brought up there, everything in Lagos. So I don't know, because of her mother is from Igbo. Even if the video mother is from Igbo land, does not mean anything. Even governor for Osun State, the same thing. So I don't know, because of obedience want to collect Lagos. So I know that's the problem. That's the fear. Because if we finally collect Lagos State, my brother, we have made history in the whole world. If we collect that state, if we can able to campaign and collect that Lagos State, my brother, I don't know what will happen. I tell you the gospel truth.
All right, sir.
That Lagos State and the Port Harcourt. Let's fight for it. Try our best. I hope with the help of God,
Okay.
We will achieve it in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Moses. Thanks for your submission. God bless you too.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, my brother.
Yes. For me, if I have to add to what Mr. Moses just said about Rivers and Lagos, I think it's not going to be easy. I want INEC to come out and promise again, even though we know we can't trust them. They have to come out and promise us in terms of security. Because if you come to Lagos, for example, on the 11th, what is the security measure they've put in place that will protect all obedient on that day? In Rivers, Wike, una know what they say Wike do in the past election. What is the security measure as well? These are two questions that is very, very vital that we need an answer to before on the 11th.
If I may add to that, the River State politics, I think, is going well. If people can discover that the woman was being planted, she's not really obedient, she's from another political party. If you could remember, this also happened in Edo State, where what is her name wanted to go for senatorial position in Edo State. This woman that was in APC before, and she's well known. And at the end of the day, she couldn't make it because somebody else took it. So I think this is why I said we shouldn't bother ourselves about investigating whoever is coming up, because on the grassroots, people there know who is who. So let the people make the right choice for themselves. They will not, and again, when you said
the woman you were calling Mrs. Ativier.
Yes, Mrs. Ativier. Yes, thank you. Even if now goat be LP, vote the goat, because any criminal will run enter church. Criminal wey dey thief well, he thief finish, he carry the property run enter church. What you think say go happen? And people dey inside church, or people now service they go on. Service they go on. He carry all what he thief enter church. I think he go surrender unto God. So that's how I see it. Let not disturb ourselves about who is there and who is not there. Let us come out and prove a point that the people actually own the country and rights belongs to the people. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Please, guys, help us to share and like. I can see a couple of you guys have sent, gifted us some super chat right there. Please help us to click on the $sign, encourage what we do here. We have Prophet Elijah. Thanks very much for your super chat. We have Udoka Joy Alozi. Thanks very much for the super chat. May God bless you all. Please, guys, encourage us, share our videos, like our videos, and also super chat us. God bless you all. Thank you very much. Okay, I would like us to move on to the next person. But before that, on this same, like I said before, on the 11th, because at this moment we are not too sure who is directly, or rather the rightful person or candidate for the governorship election in Rivers State. So on the 11th, just they look for Labour Party, they go. Once you find Labour Party, just click on. I think that will be better. Click on. That will be helpful, because this man that came out today now to talk about that is the one. And we also have another video now that is circulating where Labour Party chairman, was acknowledging the woman Beatrice. So let's see this.
Privilege to present our global candidate in Rivers State, Beatrice Itubo, to you, to rally your support around her, give her your vote, and I assure you of her competence, of her capacity, of her ability to change the fortunes of Rivers State around. Thank you, and God bless you.
So Unasiam, so at this moment now, me not can understand again. No. So although the man actually stated today that the court have judged the case and he won it, I think on Friday, I don't know. So
if the court has judged the case, I think this video is before the court.
yes, this video is before the court. Yes.
That's what happened to RTV too.
Yes.
I think this video is before the court. You go to court and the court decides. So I think the man is the rightful, if the court has so decided. So she cannot overrule the court. Where election is just a few days away from now. Should go with the man.
Leftists, my concern right now, I don't even care if we are going with anybody. Let us just look for LP for that ballot paper. If you see LP, click them. Now he put all our people for House of Reps and Senate. Anywhere you see LP, you're to print them. Only LP, no other option. Click them, and we'll be fine. Okay, Juno Baseki,
hello, Naija Watch. Hello, Naija Watch.
Yes.
Hello, excuse me. Can I Naija Watch? There's one video I saw in Instagram now. That Port Harcourt woman, never before the video for in Instagram.
Yes, I just played it now. I don't know the video you're talking about. I'll send it to the
this video. No.
But I've played it, sir.
Let me send it for Instagram because
okay,
I don't
sir,
know
please.
I don't know if it's this one.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. To avoid interjection or interruption, put the link on the private chat. I will communicate with me there. Thank you, sir. Okay, Juno Baseki, our paper, I've pasted it right there on the comment section. I just put it right there. Let me put it from here as well so that it can go to other platforms. For those of you that want to support us through paper, is right there. Thank you very much, Omo Yes Corner, for the super chat. May God bless you. Thank you, my sister. I appreciate you always. Thank you. Martina Ambassi TV, thanks very much. I can see you right there in the comment section. Thank you very much for being with us. I appreciate every one of you right there. Thank you. All right. Like I said before, we are not too sure who is at this particular moment the governorship candidate of Rivers State, but just vote Labour Party. If you see the Labour Party on the ballot, click on it. Anywhere in the whole Nigeria, I said they pain them, it is sweet me because satanic PDP and APC don't cause us pains for Nigeria. We cannot even trust them anymore with anything. Vote Labour Party. Don't consider these two satanic parties at all. Thank you. Let's hear from the next person here, which is Ifeanyi. Ifeanyi, thanks for joining us. Good evening to you. Please talk to us. Ifeanyi, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Well, I've heard what everybody said in regards to voting all the Labour Party candidates. I don't want to say anything else because I feel like that particular opinion seems to be the popular one. So I will move on to support what the one man that you played this video said. About the message he's sending to the Igbo people. So I just wanted to support what he's saying, and as an Igbo man, I want to tell every Igbo person listening to this very live stream going on, to listen to what the man to do exactly what the man says. Even if you feel that you are being intimidated in Lagos, your shops are being burned down and all of those negative things. Let's not fall for their antics. Let's not fall for their tactics, because what they are trying to do is to provoke. So I believe the man captures everything. The truth of it is captured in what he said in that video. So let's take it serious. So another thing concerning I think I'm forgetting something though. But let me say, with this, what is going on in Port Harcourt, the confusion going on in Port Harcourt, I believe, I asked that question before. Who exactly is the candidate in that governorship election in Port Harcourt? And I'm hearing for the first time now that there's been a court judgment. But then, even though there's been a court judgment, we don't know whether the court was brought in that particular judgment in regards to supporting the man against the woman. We don't know that. So, but what I'm saying is that what I'm trying to say is that this this Labour Party thing, sometimes the grassroots, we don't know what's going on in the grassroots, because on the national level, we are very sure about P2B, but all these other candidates, and what is going on in their localities, we don't know much about them, and we don't know who are the members of the LP in those local areas and all of that. So we don't know the processes that brought those people up to be the flag bearers of. So I feel like most of them, they might just get there, collect the votes. When they emerge, they will eventually go to the real party that they belong to. So I don't know. Going forward though, beyond this very election, I don't know if there is a way that, instead of us just, we call ourselves obedient, we don't belong to any political parties, right? But is there a way that we can, take our actions further to actually know what is going on in each of in the grassroots, on the party level though, instead of us just, because if I feel like we do more of talking, but we don't really have much of action plans, to do, instead of just we just do talking and then encourage people to go out and vote. So is there a way that, most of us that are members of this forum, I know that some people still have other forum that they join, but I know that there are faces that have been here almost every day, that are consistent, being here every day. I'm just trying to say, can we take a further action, to actually get involved in what is going on at the party level? So that's just a suggestion, because that is, now we're talking about LP. We don't know. None of us know what is going on there. We don't have a source. Okay, if at least let's have a source person. If you cannot get involved, let's have a trusted source person that will relay information to us, instead of us just guessing and then randomly printing for whoever Labour Party candidate does, because that might end up producing
If I,
that will hurt
if
the.
I don't understand what you're talking about today. You said most of us are just talking, we are not involved. I don't understand. Can you expatiate on
No,
that?
I'm saying that. Okay, maybe I didn't put it in the right way. What I'm saying is that what we do is more of airing our support and encouraging people, right? But I'm just saying that if we can take a little more action, so that we'll be able to help, we'll be able to maybe get involved in the party politics,
Where are you talking from, sir?
I'm speaking from Calgary in Canada.
So how do you get involved from Calgary to Canada? Is there a Labour Party?
There's no Labour Party, but
how do you not get involved from Calgary? I just want you to explain, because it's like you are new here and you've not been following the way we've been doing things here. So before you can give your suggestion is correct, but at least you have to be sure of what you are saying, because everybody here is in one way or the other involved in Labour Party politics. Almost everybody you see here. Forget they are talking here. They have forces. They have people they are encouraging. They have people they've contributed to. They are doing everything. So what are you saying about we are just here talking and we should take it further? How do you take it further? Just give me an example. You live in Cabri. Is there any office where you are now that Labour office has office there that you can go and sit down on?
No. So why I say that is that I know that irrespective of wherever we are, I know that we can still join party politics in Nigeria. I don't think there is anything in the policies that will prevent us from participating. So me myself, I'm not a member, but I'm just saying it. I'm just asking if it's more of a question or a suggestion. Is it possible that we can do something like that? So that's what I'm
Well,
saying.
I don't see how possible it is because you are in diaspora, and Nigeria politics is not in diaspora. And moreover, there's nowhere in the constitution that have allowed people in diaspora to even vote, apart from you can either you go back to Nigeria if you want to participate actively,
Okay.
or else you have a link with people that are there. You encourage them through different way, awareness and support. So if you say you want to get involved, nobody's stopping you. Just now, go airport, go register for Nigeria, and either you stay there or you come back again and continue supporting them. Because I don't understand the support you are talking about. We'll be here since April, and many of us have gone to Nigeria to represent ourselves as people in diaspora. That's people that have voters card. Those that cannot go have been calling, making different call to encourage people and sensitize people. And some of us are here also telling people the right thing and giving the information right from the source.
Okay.
Most of the people campaigning for LP spokespersons, many have come here to also spoke to Nigerians through this media. So I really would not understand the area which you are going, because maybe I'm lost here.
No, I think you understood me very well, and you've cleared it. You've cleared the question that I'm actually asking. So I think you understood me. I mean,
Okay,
I'm just
now
speaking based
this
off my
is it. This is it, sir.
yeah.
Let me get you cleared. I understand what you are saying, but the perspective you are putting it is a little bit like putting us like we are not doing much.
No. That's not what I'm saying. No, that's not what I'm
We
saying.
are doing our best. Like you are here today, sir.
Yeah.
You are lending your voice because you are not on ground. Probably if you are on ground, somebody like you with this interest, you would have registered yourself to a political party of labor and even be a plat carrier. I guess that is what you mean. But unfortunately, you are not on ground. And those that are on ground are actually doing same.
Yes. So I think you kind of misunderstood me somehow. I'm not trying to say that we are not doing enough, or I was just asking because I didn't know how it works. So that's why I put it as a question or a suggestion if it's possible. That's what I'm actually saying. But you're understanding it as if I'm attacking the people who are just. I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to say that what we're doing is not. I'm just asking if it will be possible to do something like that.
It's not possible, sir.
Okay.
Unless if you need to go to Nigeria, because
Right.
all you can do, as far you are not in Nigeria for now, that's why we need to change the status quo. That's why we need to make sure that you and me can get involved wherever we are. That's why we are saying the things must change. Like now, you are supposed to vote as a Nigerian who is interested in the betterment of Nigeria. As a Nigerian, know that you are Nigerian, supposed to vote, and your vote will count. But these people are deliberately making sure your vote don't count because they know what they are doing. And this is the changes we are talking about. They are cutting many of us out of the system. And we are Nigerians. We contribute to the system. We are part of the system. So the only way you can eventually be a member or you can vote is going to Nigeria. They make it so difficult. In this age where we talk electronically and they are using phone, it's very unthinkable.
Right. Okay.
So I think the best thing you can do, in fact, is to talk to your people back home, educate them, because you are in the Western world. You've seen how life is being, led in the Western world. You see how things work. You see how government actually works. So you are supposed to call them, open their eyes to things, because a lot of people back home don't know. Even though the politicians come down to the Western world, but they can't replicate those things at home because they just don't want to, because they are so much interested in their pocket and the money that they want to gather. So your work as a diaspora is to educate those at home and kind of open their eyes and let them see what is actually going on, that this is not how we should be living life, that the government are not actually doing what they're supposed to be doing. Because if they were, things would have been better for them. And if there's a way you can support them, because most times these political parties wants to buy their vote. If there's a way you can tell them, because I know I called my dad and told him, don't collect any money from anybody. If you feel like you need the money, I can give it to you, but do not collect any money from any of these political vampires, because they're just there to get you guys that money, and then you won't see them for the next 4 years. For me, I've always been trying to do my best, educate them, let them know what is actually going on. We have enough resources. God has blessed Nigeria, but we are not being treated the right way. We are not saying those things because the politicians only take those things to themselves.
Yes, thank you,
Right.
Africa. Do you still have much to say? Because you still have your time. Do you still have more to say?
I think I will stop here for now. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Just
Yeah,
like the last speaker have just said, that's what we'll be doing. As somebody that is not in Nigeria and you are exposed, very well exposed, you see how things work. And that's why we're all struggling to make sure things work same the way where we are. So it is now your position to tell your friends the right thing to do. Please don't do this. It is wrong. This is how it works here. If it is not working same that way, then don't follow this route. This is what you should do. Encourage them to. That's why you have a lot of obedience, because they just want things to change. They cannot continue to live in a archaic world, stone age world. I mean, why? They are using enough technology. These men are flying a private jet and they are coming home with analog. You see what they did? By making sure vehicles doesn't work, and they use private jet all the time, and they're using electronics, but they make sure they don't use electronic in the election. This is exactly what we are fighting against, and this is why we must, all of us, we are all involved. Whether you are home, you are abroad, any way you can support. If you are not home, talk to the people who are home, convince people you are home, contribute to the people to whatever way you can, which we are all doing here. I think this is the best way we can get involved. Then if you have the opportunity, you can go back home, then go get involved. Yes, as we speak, a lot of us here have gone back home and they are involved. A lot I know from this media are in Nigeria because of this election, because they want to make sure things change. This, I think, is the best way we can go. No other way else. Thank you very much, Mr. Ifeanyi. Let's give room to the next person, which is Biguyi. Biguyi, please talk to us.
Thank you.
Biguyi.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Lettuce. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Niger Wash. Thank you very much for giving me this.
Good evening, Briguji. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to speak again. I was not here from the beginning, but the one I could able to talk about, I will talk about just two things. The first one is about what Mr. Elvis just informed us about, somebody sliding into the inbox and probably calling everyone, Brafa supporters and all that. I just want to encourage you, Mr. Elvis. You don't need to listen to us, what everyone are saying at the particular moment. They are all depressed already. You understand? They've said so many things about obedience. They thought obedience is just people who just come out of social media, make noise, and go back to their houses. Now, they are all pain already. That's what I believe. They are still in a shock. So anything they say to you now, I will just ask you to ignore. You don't even have to reply them. Anything they want to say, let them say. You understand? Because the reason the Biafras are not even doing what they are doing, what they used to do before, is probably they've understood within the whole thing we've been doing that Obi might even come in to change the atmosphere to make Nigeria a brand new country for everyone, taking it from all this cabal and all that. That was the reason they even decided to slow down. So for anyone to come here and say, "Oh, we are all here for Brafa," we know why we are here. And the most important thing, anything we say here is already is in the space already. When it's in YouTube, it's there. It cannot be taken out. So if they want to make bad their research, they should go and check. And for the election coming up next Saturday, I'm still going to plead with everyone. We've disgraced the INEC before. It's obvious what they've done. It's everywhere. We've seen it. So I will plead with everyone. We should all go back to the field again for a second disgrace. Let's prove them wrong. Let's make people understand that what they are doing is totally wrong because they're robbing people of their right. So let's use that energy we used before, trying to bring Peter Obi into power. We have to vote in all labor candidate back to every position. If it's the one of Lagos, let's just do it the way we did it before. Let's try and come out again in Port Harcourt. We should not be discouraged. This fight is not over until it's over. I have the strong belief taking these people to court with the strong evidence we are keeping to ourselves. We can always win this race. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Big Uyi. Let not be discouraged, and it is true. We need to prove ourselves now. Let it not be like the presidential election we are all screaming about. It's not true. This is the time we validate that it is true by really coming out again to do what we did before. This time, we have to be more wiser and careful. Areas where we have violence, like Lagos, River State, and Benin. So the people need to be very, very wise and ready. When I say ready, we are all in a polling unit. You saw few people, like 2 or 3, coming on with government hired healers, coming out to want to come and take your ballot paper. I think instead of running away, we have on duty to all of us some more courage to run after them. They will run away. When they see that people are not joking, they will not try what they are doing. They are human beings. They too, by coming, they are afraid because they are coming to say, we don't know what may happen. But by the time they come, you will show fear. They will just take it and take it. It's like a hawk coming to pick a little chicken. When the mother hen charges, the hawk will run away. But when the mother runs away, he pick the chicken and go away and be happy. So, talking about security, we should be our security. Let's come together, please, and do it right. Thank you very much. Let's go to the next person. I think the next person now is Bishop EA. Bishop, please talk to us.
Good evening, everyone. Can
Good evening,
everybody
sir.
hear me?
We can hear you. Good evening, sir.
Okay. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, Mr. Naja Watch. Good
Good
evening,
evening, sir.
leftists.
Thank you
Good
very
evening,
much for joining
everyone.
us. God bless you.
Good evening. First of all, I just want to first of all say some few words to Mr. Elvis. It's not easy to be one of the persons that are making impact, in your country, and in the lives of many people, because through your platform you have been able to sensitize Nigerians, and you have been able to carry everybody along, not to be persuaded and misled by these same guys who have done the same thing over and over again all throughout the years. And for the first time, Nigerians have been able to have one voice. And you using your platform to promote things like this, it's something that will always face a lot of criticism, and people want to talk you down because you're on the right track. It's always like that because you're on the right track. But I would just want to let you know that please just continue with the struggle, and each and every one of us, we are strongly with you. And this platform has become it has become like a family reunion. You understand? And I pray that God will continue to strengthen you, and as you continue to enlighten us and let us know what is happening, because we that live outside of Nigeria, it's always difficult to go to the news and want to know what is happening. But through this your platform, we've been able to just it's as though we are we are part of what is going on in Nigeria because of this your platform. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Then number two, I want to talk about the upcoming election, for the governorship. Part of this whole idea, right now, is to make sure that Nigerians are, they will be afraid not to come out to go and cast their vote and exercise their franchise. It has been their system. I always say this from the beginning. If vote does not really count, how come they are campaigning? How come they are moving from state to state, even giving people money to gather people? Every time PDP and APC gather people, every time, whether it's 2 or 3 people that stand with them, know that money has been spent. I'm telling you, they know. You understand? So, but you see, when Peter Obi came in, he doesn't give you anything. He tells you he wants to help you build the very Nigeria country that you have been yearning for as a Nigerian. He wants to, improve your life. And the things you see abroad, it is possible in Africa. We can make it possible if we can just lay aside corruption and know how to cut costs. So, and then, imagine we are running with this race now, and then the thing is really building momentum. And there are guys out there who are trying to make sure they look for a way to frustrate this idea. And looking now, the first election is over with. Now we are in the second one now. And they are trying everything to let people know that, obedient movement was just for Obi. If you as a governor, or if you as a governor who is, or you as a person who is aspiring to be a governor, you should know, and you should not expect the same momentum that Obi gathered during his campaign. It's a lie. It's a lie. They are the ones that don't understand. Like you, Mr. Elvis, was saying, anywhere you see LP, don't you see? Just put your hand there. Put your hand there, because we want to change this. This same men, they move from PDP to APC, APC to PDP. They have been doing it. So it's as though they were playing a game of chess with Nigerians. So, but right now, the Labour Party is the new party. Peter Obi's movement and the Labour Party is the new brand. We believe in their ideology. We believe in what their mandate is. We believe in their plan and vision for all Nigerians, not just one person. Because I was listening to Tinubu after they ring the election. He gave a speech by 5:50. 4:50, almost 5 o'clock. I didn't sleep because the INEC chairman finally announced the result by after 4. So it was that late. And then he came on board later to say something. He didn't even say anything about the country. He was just there talking about some group of people, talking about his vice, the wife, the party. He was just giving kudos to people. He forgot. I mean, like I don't, for you to know, this guy has no plan, has no mandate, has nothing. So we didn't vote somebody like that in. And their system, we are voting it out. We are removing these guys. We are abolishing their idea and destroying their wicked and unreasonable thinking and plans that they are thinking for Nigeria. So we are condemning it. And the last thing I just want to talk about is that we should make sure that these same guys, Nigerians should we should wake up to that reality of not taking anything. No, I know the struggle, it's a bit really, it's not easy to really live in Nigeria right now. They make the system to the extent that if you see 1,000 naira, you can do anything for 1,000 naira. It has been the idea, but please, we should just, if we can, but just try. Ignore these guys and their change. because they give you 1,000, they take 1 billion from you. They give you, they give you a little and then take so much from you. It doesn't make any sense. So the best thing to do is not to allow these guys who switch from party to party, to come to us and they want to, persuade us with their change. And then at the end of the day, they are living lavishly abroad, wasting our money, banking our money in the banks, in the West. And, so like we should avoid the temptation of try to get anything from these guys. Because if the guy you played this video yesterday, Mr. Elvis, who was talking about this young guy, I mean the one in Lagos, the one who's contesting for the governorship position in Lagos, the guy that was sounding that was portraying a message of threat to him. Those guys, because they are benefiting from the APC system and the PDP, because they give them change, they don't know that they themselves, are they too small or are they too young to be governors? Are they too young to be senators? But they prefer to be tout. They prefer to be, they label them to be, they will say some hoodlums. Imagine, some hoodlums came and then they disrupt the place. Imagine the language, the word that they are being used to address them. Why would you want to remain a hoodlum? You are not too small. Look at this guy who just stepped up. How old is he? So it's high time Nigerians, we should wake up. Wake up from this slumber that we are. We'll be sleeping. We should wake up. Wake up. We are not too young. If tomorrow we say, okay, Mr. Elvis is contesting for a position, which a governor, wow, everybody wants to solve. We need ideas, not these men who are old, men who have been, they've been there for many years. Tinubu has been in politics for 30 years. Can you imagine? 30 solid years. He's been there. Until they will get old. Okay, now Oshomole just, from being a labor, whatever, as a then, he became a governor, spent 8 years. From a governor now, he's going for a Senate. Then from Senate, maybe from there, he will say he wants to also aspire to another position. I mean, like, we should wake up. The stupidity is too much. So we should forget about their 2 naira, their 2,000 naira, and do the right thing. Do the right thing. That's just my take. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Bishop EA. God bless you, sir, for your submission. And thanks for
Naija watch. I want to add something. Yes, I want to add something with what this my brother said.
Okay. Go ahead, sir. Quickly. Somebody on the phone.
Please, all obedient. I want you to know that I remember what Donald Dukes talked last time. He said that even if you are a good person, contest in PDP because of the party structure, it's an evil structure. You will never do well, no matter how holy you are. PDP structure, APC structure, no matter how good you are, you can never succeed in that party. So I'm advising all obedience, wherever you are, even if, as per se, you reach anywhere you see Labour Party, top rent, anywhere you see Labour Party, no go to PDP. Some people now are going to anywhere they see obedient, they will say this person is good, this person is good. What we need is a good person, not party.
Okay, Mr. Moses.
Some people is going around convincing some people. So I want you guys to focus. Don't anybody to deceive you for anything.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Before we move on, June Obaseki, thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. May God bless you. God bless every one of you right there that have super chatted us. I want to say we are grateful. Peter Ife, thank you so much. Mikibo NG, thank you very much. Moyes Corner, thank you so much. Udoka Joy Alozie and Prophet Elijah. God bless every one of you. You guys that have shared our videos, that have liked our videos, we want to say we are grateful. Please continue to like and share. Continue to like and share. At this particular time now, we have 292 share. Is too low. We have about 1,179 watching, 1,182 watching us right now. We only have 292 likes. It's very poor. Can you hit on the like button, the thumbs up right there on your screen? Click on it. Yes, just press it. Yes, the same thumbs up is like that. Press it and let's have more likes so that YouTube can recommend this video for others. Callers, good evening to you. Where are you calling us from, please? And your name. Good evening, sir.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. We
Please,
can hear you.
I'm very happy to speak with you people today. Sure, I live in Japan and always following you people and always share your listening. But even to support for anything that you people are doing, sure there's so much love there and everybody there, both men and women. And also everything that come, I normally share to my other Japan friends. Sure, in Japan, some Yoruba people that are also begging me so that they're supporting through. I start giving them something now. And when they do I'm from Enugu, Nsuka. My name is Peter, or you call me Sharon. I live in Japan. And I'm supposed to be in Nigeria. Even I normally load all the small buses to do campaign for people to be both speakers, like the way Japan used to do. But unfortunately, I couldn't do it because of my container and my work. I want to learn for one thing, please. For Port Harcourt and Lagos, I won't waste your time. How can we find some people that will be there that we can give? We can talk to police or to P2B. I have access to P2B. You can talk to them. How can we give them something to protect our vote in this place? If it is contribute, I will contribute. To give to some people that will monitor our vote in these places. As far as we want to do this, and what you said before about the government to provide security for us, we can also talk to P2B. I can find somebody that will talk to him direct. Because when he was in my friend in Lagos Island for 6 hours before he meet to this guy in Abuja, I talked to him that time. Now, another one again. All those people that you people are putting like vote Labour Party, we have to make sure that those people are good people. Because this party, this obedient is like people that are like new. Even if you have money, you don't have money. As far as you have good record, even you Niger Watch. The time Benin own data, maybe I will be in Nigeria. I want you to go to even to the governor. I know that maybe you are credible, you're nice. Everybody will support you. Because I see like somebody that don't collect bribe. Not only for you to support. And there's one guy that says something from Canada. What he said is good. Everybody that's in this, you can make it, everybody's in abroad. Everybody can be contributing, have small meeting that everybody that is there can know what they are doing in Nigeria, not only to support. If they say bring people from Japan, bring people from Australia, we bring somebody that is good, that we can represent us there. So make something like that. Please, I'm very happy to speak to you people today. Anywhere they can support anything, even to security, I will send, I can bring any money. It's me that work in Japan and do my business. Any level. Any level if I see Trump in Japan, I will stone him in Nigeria embassy. I will stone him by God who made there. I will stone him. If you come to Japan, they have a meeting every year. I will stone him. I will stone him.
Thank you, sir.
I will stone him. You will see my name. You will stone him. I won't hide my face. They cannot come into police. Okay, thank you.
God bless you.
Good luck and God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, that's a Nigerian right there in Japan. Is not happy with the way things are going on in Nigeria, with the pains and the suffering pains that this satanic APC and PDP have weaponized on Nigerians since God knows when. Everybody is angry. Many of us are just putting on mask, pretending that we are happy. We are not really happy because our country, we want it to become a better place. The only way we can achieve this is to continue the way we are already on now, to make sure that these people are out of power. Vote anything Labour Party for now. The scrutiny will continue later on. But for now, vote anything Labour Party. Anything Labour Party, just vote them. Lefties? Go ahead.
Yes, I would really like to listen to him to the finish. You can see a man full of it, talent and very clever. Unlike the stooges that have been planted in Lagos, that are doing business, that are following a specific rules of engaging Lagosians by making sure they are not transparent and collecting from them. You can see the way this obedient servant is coming out with idea, explicit idea, transparency. I think this is a new way of governorship. We should try it. We should change from this old way. Somebody must start it. That's why we urge every Lagosians on that day, make sure Lagos is a very crucial state. It was a former capital of Nigeria. It means it is an important port for us. So we need Lagos because lot is happening in Lagos. So that let's make it clear that yes, power actually belongs to the people. We can see what is happening in Lagos. Lagos is representing almost Nigeria. let's leave Abuja. Abuja is just out of Lagos. Abuja came out of Lagos. Everything about Nigeria is Lagos. So we need that power in Lagos. So please, let's vote him. You can see it's different from Bala Blow and all his stooges. This is a man that is a verifiable man. Look, obedient, please. Nigerians. When I say obedient, I'm just using the word Nigerians because Nigerians are obedient. This is the time. We would not want to see when you come out to say you want something different tomorrow as a way of protest, which is your right. Somebody will call the military to come and kill you again because you don't like something, you want to correct it through your fundamental right to protest. Somebody will now call the military to kill you in your own country. We need to say power actually belongs to the people. Thank you very much. I think I'll try to listen to him full. I really enjoy his deposition in that interview. So I think we'll go straight to the next person. Let's hear what the person is going to say. Who is next?
I think it's Africa.
Oh, Africa, meaning we are inside, Nigeria inside Africa. Africa, please talk to us.
Okay,
Is
Africa, are you
Africa
not
ready?
there? Okay, it's not available right now.
Okay, Africa is not available. Let's go to Moses. You've spoken before, or is this another Moses?
I think this is another one. I'm a Moses.
I'm a Moses. Please talk to us.
This is another Moses.
All right, please lead us to the promised land.
Good evening, Mr. Niger Watch. Good evening, all obedience, all Nigerians. I'm greeting you all the way from Sun City, Sokoto State. I think the last time I spoke was about 3 days ago.
Yes,
and
I remember.
Yeah, in the night. So I'm very happy to find myself here once again. I really want to.
Your baby is crying. No.
Control that child, please. All right, thank you. Sorry for the interruption. Okay, I really want to contribute to what we have been saying here. Obedient, we should be strong and not relent in all that is happening. Now, this is it, that some people will come out openly and tell you, oh God, they go vote, my vote no they count. And the word of encouragement that we can give them is, no matter what happens, we know we'll take back our mandate. So just like the way my brother spoke earlier, that Infai, I think is late now bringing that issue of knowing who the gubernatorial candidate is before we vote. Now they say we don't have structure. This time we should build the structure they say we don't have. We don't have structure. And we have 34 House of Reps and 6 senators now. So anywhere there is LP, all obedient, all Nigeria, please just don't hesitate to thumbprint on that very LP. The logo still remain Papa, Mama, Pikino. So Moku no they forget to they talk am because of some of our elderly ones where they hear. And then I will really want to appreciate the good work that is going on here. Whenever I'm not on live, I always come back to replay from YouTube. I really love what is happening. God bless you all and keep you. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Moses. That was a very brief one, a very short one. His advice is, let's make sure we vote LP because they underrated us before. Now they are saying it. That is not what they thought. They were thinking it's going to be business as usual. Just like it's a different ballgame. People are coming out to actually say we know our right and we know what we want. You cannot continue to be doing same thing and same thing all over again and get the same result. You know how much Nigeria as a country is owing? What are they doing with this money? What are they doing with the money? And it's you and me that's going to pay that money. They're all flying private jets. They're all, Nigerians. It's not about obedience. It's not about one person. It's about all of us. These people have finished us. If you understand, you will know. You have a great country with great mind like you and me. You have great mineral resources. You have everything, but it's not showing. Look at us. Look at us. We need to change it. Running away is not even the solution, because everywhere we run to, see how the place are. We have seen where we have gone to. See where government respect people. They respect citizens. One citizen that matters. Does your government respect you? They want to kill you. If you speak, they want to kill you. No, that must change. So LP all the way. LP. We must change it from now. APC is dead. PDP long dead. Now, we must do this. We must do this for our country. We must do this for ourselves. Thank you very much. Let's move to the next person. I think the next person now is give us our man. Oh no. They must give us. They have no choice. Oh. They have no choice. Yes, they must give us our man. Give us our man. Please talk to us.
It is not give us our man, it is give us our mandate. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Mr. Elvis, Mr. Lefties, and everyone in the comment section. I greet you all the way from Texas here. Thank you for all that you've been doing. Thank you for all that we'll all continue to do together. Thank you so much. Let me first start by saying this to the APC people. If Tinubu is saying he's going to reconcile, if you truly win the election, do you have to reconcile with anybody? No. We're not seeking for reconciliation. We're only asking you to just just go ahead and return back what was given to you because you stole it. It's not yours. So that being said, now let me go to 11th of March. There is a tax ahead, but I think the Labour Party candidate already has Lagos State because we have a bunch of people. The obedience will be coming out again on Saturday to come replicate what was done in Lagos State. And so, but the very first thing that I'm going to be asking for here is, I know that Badibo has been talking about security, getting things ready for Saturday, but we need to do more than just talk. Because one thing is people want to see what you can do to protect and secure them. So, Badibo Road Vival, if you're possibly listening to us today, from tomorrow, which is Monday, until Friday, I will encourage you to probably learn from the principal, Mr. Peter Obi. Try go to the marketplaces, enter all of the markets, and then give the people hope. Tell them what you have in plan as security, that it will be secured coming out on Saturday, because it's not just enough to come out and vote. Take, for example, that young lady that was stabbed in the face. If the place was secured, that wouldn't have happened to her. Chioma, if the place was secured, it wouldn't have happened. So I call it on you guys again, like I did yesterday. Engage all of the security personnel. Let them sign a memorandum of understanding. If this does not happen, hold us to account. The Commissioner of Police, the Civil Defense, the Naval, the Army, everybody must be on deck. And Falana San has made himself available that if you're being intimidated at the poll, come talk to me and we'll take this to the court. He said that during the town hall that he had with the police officers. So if you're in Lagos, go out and vote on Saturday. We guarantee you'll be secured. But peradventure, you have any situation, Femi Falana, SAN, said, come talk to me if anything arises and we'll take it to the court. He said that on live TV. Now, that's security. And also for the Labour Party people that may not probably have maybe the vulnerable ones that may not have a way of transportation, what is the plan of LP to help those people in those states like Rivers, Enugu, Ebonyi, Imo, I guess, where we have candidates that are contesting for governors and the House of Rep. Let's put those also plan in place for the people that will be going out to vote. Then for the people that are going out to vote, or the obedient family, there is no danger in self-defense. Make sure you have pepper spray. Charge your phones. Have enough power bank. Take live video. You saw the one that they just played, LOP. Make sure you do a live recording of the results as they are being counted. Now is when we want to hold again Mahmoud Yakubu to account that if you fail us the first time, you can't fail us second time. So everyone have your phone with your cameras ready. Take pictures, make videos as they are counting LOP. Make videos so that those can be an evidence. Now, don't let them go to the collation center without you taking the results. Make a copy, take a screenshot, make videos, and whoever is there representing LP, ask for a copy, a carbon copy of those results. They need to give them to you before they go to the collation center. Now, at the collation center, make sure that you secure yourself. I mean, have enough of LP people in the collation center that can be a witness to whatever is happening. That's to that. But I think Badebo is articulate, is sound. My admonition and my plea to Lagosian is that somebody has held the state ransom for the past 20 years. Now is the time to open the book. Let us open the can worm and see what special of can or what special of worm is in that can. Because these guys, they have a lot of things to cover. But if Barrable wins, then it's good for LP. That will be good for LP. And I also call on the security personnel out there, the police, the army, the naval. You don't have to wait for LP to call on you before you do your job. Police, you are our friend. If you are truly our friend, show it now. If you are truly the friend of the people, like you guys usually said, police is our friend, show it now. But remember, policeman, you know different. Oh, una barak no good. Oh, una barak no good. I mean, I know of Queen's Barrack. I know of Ashanti Barrack. I know of Navy Barrack. I know of Ashanti Barrack, Army Navy Barrack. All of those places, they don't kill them finish. Oh. I know of Area B Napa. Una Barrack no good again. So if you vote the wrong person or you do that, you let them use you. You they kill your children future if you don't know. Because in the days of during 1999, all of those period, your barrack still better a bit. But now Ashanti Barrack, you know better. Navy Barrack, you know good. Area B, they don't kill them. Even the one with the Ojo Legba, all of those barracks, they don't kill them finish. So if you like, go polling units, go polling place where you carry your ammunition. Where Agbero come, leave them, make them carry the ballot box. Your children go suffer too if you don't know. Your children go suffer. You see, Agbero no go do anything for you. Agbero no go help you. He only use you if you don't know. You mumu police officer, you let politicians and they use you against the will of the people. You did it, then they snatch ballot boxes. After 8 years, waiting better for your life, and you dare say you did they support these wicked politicians. You better change your thoughts. Even you, Oga Naval officer, Oga Air Force, Oga Army, your life no better. Oh. Your life no better because everybody dey inside this together. If you like, allow them to snatch the ballot box. Your children say go benefit inside them. Even your uniform say they wear, you better safe. The car we they drive around say better. So they don't turn it off now to shepherd drinker. So if you like, this one the only time where you get to make better choice. Police officer, naval officer, Air Force, civil defense. This is when you now get to think well. Are you for the people or for the few politicians that will only use you? You know how many of them then kill when they attack these politicians? So it is now for you guys to think. This Nigeria and all of us 9 days inside together. So if you like, let them snatch ballot box. If you like, let them attack people. Your children self go suffer inside. Your wife, no different from other Nigerians' wife. The same place where your children, your wife will go born, now the same place all of us they born. So if you like, let them snatch ballot boxes. After 4 years, you will come cry again. So, police officer, my encouragement to you is that do the will of the people. Don't do the will of someone like Wike. Don't do the will of Sanwo-Olu that kill people in the Lekki toll gate. Now that kind of person I want support against the will of the people. All of this agbero way keep people during NSAS. Now that one I'll go give my vote. Oga Police, Oga Army, Oga Navy, Oga Civil Defense, Oga Air Force. Now is the time for you guys to think: am I working for the people or working for the few politicians? If you work for the few politicians, you go suffer after 8 years. Wike now is on his way to jail. Don't worry, all of you go surprise waiting to happen to Wike. Wike is on his way to jail. I can bet you that Wike they go jail. He can never hide from it. So Oga Olopa, Oga Army, Oga Ntobati when kò ṣe ní lọ́jọ́ Saturday tó bá wù ẹ́ tó bá fi ẹ́ sí polling unit o lè wà ń bẹ̀ kó káwé gbéra jẹ́ káwọn agbèrò kan jí ballot box ọmọ ẹ̀ ìyàwó ẹ̀ wọ́n á jẹ́nu ẹ̀ lẹ́yìn ọdún mẹ́rin wọ́n á jẹ́nu ẹ̀ mo tún sọ Yorùbá fún ẹ wọ́n á jẹ́nu ẹ̀ káyé ọ̀gá naval ọ̀gá police officer kuna jin nako.
Thank you.
Ranan Saturday nde kunje polling unit kuhima mu aiki de kuna supposed to iralla naro kem kudalla kuje polling unit just do your job nde kana ji na abun ina fara yanzu kuje polling unit ku aiki de mu employed din ku yima mu dalla. Do the will of the people, secure the people. Thank you very much. I have spoken to you in English, Yoruba, and Hausa. God bless Nigeria.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much for your submission. I want to appreciate somebody, Joel of Nazareth. Thanks very much for the super chat. May God bless you. We appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Please, guys, can we have some likes, please? We have 374 likes right now. We currently have 972 people watching us. Can we take that likes to at least 400? If you know you're watching, you have not hit on the like button, can you do that, please? Just press the like button, please. Press it. Press that like button. It's right there. Okay, somebody just did. Thank you. Can we get more likes? Okay. All right. Yes. We now have 381 now. 385. Wonderful. Let's just take that to 400. I might ask again later, but let's take this to 400 first. Okay. Thank you very much, my people. 390. Just 10 to go. 10 more. Then let's move on to the next panelist. 392. 8 to go. 3. Okay. The number reduced or something. Okay. Yes. It's completed now. Thank you. Continue to press. So not stop. I mean, not because I don't say completed now. You can't stop. All right. Let's hear from Inem. Inem, good evening to you, madam. Once again, please talk to us.
Why is it so difficult for you to pronounce Inem?
I don't know why it's difficult for you.
Okay.
It's laughing session there. You people think it's only you people that can laugh. She laughed, you laughed. Me too go laugh.
Okay, what are you laughing for, leftists?
No,
because I saw both of you people laughing.
Okay, leftists, thank you so much. Listen, I'm sometimes when I say things here, I always talk for myself. Or maybe I'm gifted when I watch people talk. I can really know whether somebody is telling the truth or they're not telling the truth. We human beings, we are all unique. And we have things that when we tap into it, we'll be able to know. I don't think that from the very first time that Obi came out, that I had any question about the type of human being that he is. When you look at the time when he was running the campaign, all the abuses that people were throwing towards him, watch the way he replies them, There's so much to learn from that. And again, you know, when you're doing something right in this earth, you will always have people that will come after you. And I also will say that the reason why this election for the presidential candidate went the way that it went, I think also is because they knew that if Obi comes in, that he will definitely punish all of them for what they've been doing to Nigerians. They knew that. So that's why they rigged this election to the point that they did. But I haven't lost hope anyway, because I am definitely sure that the mandate will come back to Labour Party. That one I know for sure. All these trial and tribulation that we are going through is definitely going to end in our favor. And so sometimes when I hear things, or when I hear people from other parties talking what they're saying, whatever they're saying, I try to ask questions. I say to them, tell me why you're saying what you're saying, because human beings, sometimes we're jealous, maybe because we didn't win, or maybe because somebody has a popularity more than you tend to envy that person. Then you make up stories about that individual. And I don't agree with that. You know, I understand that when there is a race, somebody has to lose, somebody has to win, but you can't say because somebody won, then you make up stories about them. When all this campaign was going on, I was really investigating so many things. I was listening, I was collecting data, and there were people that did extensive investigation studies about some of these popular candidates. So it baffled me when I watched that Arise News, and somebody was saying what they were saying, and Lord and behold, the person came to, I really questioned, and the person was going all over the places. And I said, but you want us to vote for you, and you're professing that you want to be a candidate, that you are so rich and that this and that. But look at what you're doing. You're going back to what we are trying to avoid. All people lying and saying what they want to do, but they're not going to do it. That's exactly what you're doing. But you are not understanding that's what you're doing. If you're saying that somebody rigged the election, give me an evidence, because I followed this election back and forth. Sometimes I'm here up until the weird hours of 2 a.m. in the morning, making sure that before I speak, that I know what I'm speaking about. And if I know that somebody cheated to get a vote, why will I congratulate that person? I will not. And if that person comes to United States tomorrow, I'm not going to go to the airport and receive that individual. I will not do that. Doesn't matter what anybody is doing. I will not do that, because I know that the person did not get that election or get that vote or get the certificate in a legitimate way. So I will not go back on my words. So it was very disappointing for me this afternoon, but I was able to stand on my ground and say to that individual, I think the message you're spreading is a lie. And if you have any interest in pursuing this your presidential election in future years, count me out, because if I'm alive, I will definitely not vote for you, because you have really, whether you know it or not, you have really showed me that you don't have any integrity, that when you and someone is fighting for something, and if that person wins, then you make up stories about them. Knowing Peter Obi is not even going to answer that question with a 10-foot pole. So I believe that the election coming on Saturday, I'm here in United States, but the best that I can do is continue to talk to all my families that are in Lagos, not to be threatened by anyone. The lady that was hot last Saturday, I won't be able to go back to Nigeria as it is right now to contribute to the treatment, but I can always send something, and I can always put her in my prayer that her eyes were not affected. She will be able to see. Those wounds are going to heal. So no matter how little we think what we're doing is, I will always stand on this side, because we've shed so much blood, we've lost so much in Nigeria, and I will continue to say that Obi is the right candidate of all these people that are contesting. Obi is the right candidate at this moment. So I will yield on that for now. Nobody changes my mind. If you see the truth, you stand on it.
Mr. Leftist, please, can I say something right quick, please?
Yeah.
Please, quick.
Okay, let me quickly address Ms. Sine, thank you so much. Mrs. Sine, thank you so much for that response on this guy called Adewale Adebayo.
Yes, yes.
I had the same thing, the same interview that you listened to. I listened to that same interview.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just painful that I could not stretch my hand into my computer and just woz him. I have to use woz him so that if you are in Nigeria, you understand. Sorry, I said that. Now, I am fortunate to interview. I am fortunate to be one of the people that asked Adewale question when Adiola brought him to ask question.
Yeah.
And this guy was saying that he knows how things have been played in Nigeria. You know how things are playing in Nigeria. They even bring businesses to you. This corrupt politician, they bring business to you. It's on record. You guys can go and Google it. And you do their contract. And I ask him, how then are you different from the corrupt system? But let me address him in one minute, please. Adewale, Ijailaraki Tomboro, you are only jealous of Peter Obi.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
I am from the southwest. Omo Yoruba kan náà la jọ jẹ́. Ìyẹn Oda. Gbogbo ayé ló mọ̀ pé Peter Obi win election yìí. But you, the elders, and I will say this, please permit people to say this. Honestly, the last generation before us, they are failing us. And it brings tears to my face that people can go on live TV. Even the blind know that Peter Obi won his election without rigging, you said they were flaunting dollars in your neighborhood. If you are flaunting dollars, I mean, it is your duty to take a picture, even do a video recording. You don't have those evidence. You are only envious of Peter Obi.
Yeah.
But posterity will not forgive you.
Yeah.
Posterity will not forgive you for telling that lie until you bring evidence. All you have said is lie. And Mama Echo, I am not condemning you, but we must be careful on what we bring on live space, because now they are only trying to see a way to rogue Peter Obi. You know, they've done this before. We know of Pandora. We know we've had different things. So when you cannot catch a man with any faults, they did even to Daniel. The people in Babylon, they tried Daniel. When they could not find any fault against Daniel, then they used his God against him. So Peter Obi is in that class. When you guys cannot find anything against him, you just want to bring in false accusation. But Adewale Gbo, ọmọlúàbí ni kò jẹ́ kó ṣe báyẹn. Ọmọlúàbí ò kì í hùwà báyẹn. More so, you say you are wealthy. If you are wealthy, then go and sit down. You are not fit to be in this race. And so I don't have any apologies for you. You have just messed up your credibility and yourself in our eyes. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you very much. Just like you people have said, we should not, any clever person, any person that is sound or sensible, should know that these people are looking for an excuse to add Labour Party to their criminality. In all the elections of that day, almost everywhere we have video shot of Labour Party counting. Did we see any one of APC or PDP while they were counting, showing live on the media as evidence? Now, Labour Party have enough of this evidence. Whether Edo, Lagos, in all areas, you see people counting, they are videoing themselves. They are happy winning. These videos are out there. None I saw for APC. None I saw for PDP that is claiming they have winnings. Now, somebody is coming to come and tell us by men saying or by making one evidence, just one, and any one of us will say, yes, if it is true that we did that. Out of 1 million or out of 100, somebody is coming up with just one, mere one. Can't you think, is it true? Why one? If Labour Party actually rigged or shared money, it will be in one place now. It will be all over. Labour Party that did not give shishi would not now give shishi in the election. How about now? It's common sense. It's common sense. You don't need, Labour Party did not come to say, I won. It is clear. Video evidence is there. Where they were counting, even before then, on social media everywhere, everybody did polls. Labour. Go to the street, Labour. And there are evidence to show that the whole Nigerians wanted Labour. And you that is claiming winning or seeing evidence, no evidence. So that's why I was trying to make sure when somebody was saying that if it is true, we should not use wrong to add us to that if it is true. We can never believe. It's not everything you see. You must calculate. Let's assume only one person. Do you think it's Labour person that sent that person? Let's agree now. Let no over say we are too good. Let's agree that one person did that somewhere. Do you think it is Labour that actually want that person to do such thing? So we must apply wisdom so that we don't go the wrong way. They have no evidence of nothing. So anything they are coming out with now is manipulated. Anything they are saying now is like INEC that couldn't upload real-time results. Later they are announcing winner. So why are they saying it now? Why did they say it at that time? Why it's happening? Look, we need to use common sense.
Please, can I quickly add something? I don't know if people noticed during this election that was the only one that stood on the queue until it was his turn. But the other candidates, they come in. It was
Peter Obi.
Only him was the one and I remember there was a young girl that was saying to him, oh, why don't you go first? He said, no, if I have to respect you. I have to respect you. He was the only one that stood on the line, sat on the chair until it was his turn. He
and his wife.
Yes, he never jumped the queue. But then I saw Erufai, the bragado. I saw Kwankwaso, the Mr. PhD. I saw the Jagaban, Balablu. All these people jumped the queue. As a matter of fact, as soon as they were coming in, everybody like Jesus Christ was walking in. You know, all these signs are telling you something about somebody. Something about somebody.
You know,
yes.
Mr.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Mr. Leftist, you see, the reason why I had to agree with your idea when you spoke first was because, you see, I know Mama is an elderly woman, but you see, there are some things that just need to be wiped out. You understand? You know, there are, because what you're doing, whatever you're saying here, whether you like it or not, you are selling an ideology. You understand? And if you're not careful, there are people who will misunderstand you, and then it will transmit again. You understand? You see, I know that later she had to try to correct some few things. But you see, when you start using the word rigging, you are already out of line. It's a fact. You're already out of line. You understand? And then you just ask a simple question. I mean, did you just say no? She said, I don't know. That was exactly the word she used. I don't know. Look, I like to say things the way they are. I mean, that's the reason why when you spoke, I had to just, follow up because, I see you are very blunt, somebody. I don't like people who cannot be straightforward. You understand? You address it, and that's the way it should be. So before you speak, mind what you say. What did Paul say? He said, when I was a child, I speak as a child. I understood as a child, and then I thought as a child. No wonder he was really a child. Because why? As an adult, you think first, you understand next before you speak. You understand? So, I mean, we should mind the words we say, and that's just what I want to say.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Bishop. Thank you very much, Nne1. Thank you. I will go straight to our next person now, which is Mr. Samuel. Samuel, please talk to us.
Hello, good evening, everybody.
Good evening, sir.
Oh, good evening, Niger Watch.
Welcome, sir.
Good evening. Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Leftis. Good evening, diaspora and the chat session. Where do I begin? Well, it's just that it's such the situation Nigeria is in now is a terrible situation that everybody is actually mourning the victory of a president that just can't seem to understand how you have a president that nobody is happy about. You want to impose yourself on the people. That shows that your legitimacy is highly questionable. And I just want to say one or two things to the INEC chairman, Mahmoud, that I want to congratulate him for showing us that he is the synonym of who an international example of what shouldn't be is. Because how could you give Nigerians the assurance? How could you give Nigerians the impression that you are ready, that you have made everything, all the money has been given to you? Questions were asked of you. Are you capable of ensuring that these elections are going to be done without lapses that will question the integrity of this election? And he gave everybody the assurance, even to the last moment. Even the Arise presenters, I think Ruben, said he asked him certain questions. Are you ready? And he gave assurance. And during the day of election, electoral results were not released for 3 days. For goodness sake, what on earth is that man thinking? And he expects that that result will be regarded as fair. For goodness sake, a presidential election with all the money spent and with people disenfranchised, he still went ahead. Could you imagine that this election where Nigerians showed the highest interest in voting recorded the lowest turnout in the history of democracy in Nigeria? Does that make sense? And he went ahead to declare a president that the whole of Nigeria is still silent. Just look at the videos you guys showed. The person that is not even declared the winner, people are already celebrating him. OB71, OB72. He is not the declared president, but yet then think about what it would be if he was declared, which we know is the declared. Just like leftists say, you saw videos of celebratory counting of votes. Show me one for APC and PDP. None. And you see it is legitimate. Well, I just want to thank Mahmoud that maybe he think he's playing the game of his game masters, but I want to let him know that I think they don't know what they have done to Nigeria. I don't think, to me, this is just my opinion, I don't think Nigeria will really be the same anymore. I might be wrong, I don't know, but the way things are going, Obasanjo, sometimes you listen to elder statesmen, though I'm not saying Obasanjo is 100%, but he is a president that has shown some capabilities that, to some extent, listen to him. I don't know whatever Buhari thinks he is, whatever INEC chairman thinks he is, but Obasanjo has given a warning. Don't set this nation on fire. I don't think these people know that there's always a time that you have to be very careful. Nigerians have suffered a lot. People can't go back home. The Japa syndrome is everywhere. And you think we will now accept a president under whose watch or in his territory where he claims that is where Nigerian blood was spilled in the name of Lekki massacre. For goodness sake, it would be an insult to Nigerians on those blood to give a president such as Bola Tinubu to Nigerians again after Lekki massacre. It shows that our blood has no value in the eyes of our politicians. For you, after the death of such people holding the flag of Nigeria, and you put the very people under which this blood was spilled as their president again, God forbid. This country don't know what it's playing with. I just think that Nigerians should not accept this for any reasons. If possible, all litigation or legitimate means must be followed to ensure, even if it takes 10 years, we must ensure that he does not be our president. Because there comes a time that everybody has to stand up. You cannot allow a criminal to continuously rule you, because rigging to me is a treasonable offense, and Mahmoud is guilty of treason because you have done the worst thing you can do to a people, to steal their legitimate mandate and not give them a free election when you promise them you will give them. For whatever reason, you are committed a treasonable offense to a level because it is wrong and it is a lie, and it was promised to Nigerians that is going to be so. To me, this is a fight for Nigerians. Nigerians should fight this battle on their own. We shouldn't look at European Union. We shouldn't look at the US whatsoever. They have never cared for us. To me, we should learn to fight our battles ourselves, because the foreigners have always been the part of the problem we have. Whatever is happening now, they have some elements in it. So I just feel that, look, Nigeria, we just have to wake up and realize that we cannot accept this situation. To me, too many political interests don't really move me, but just because of P2B, and I feel that if Nigerian can look at the possibility of a progressive candidate, then let's give it a chance. But you cannot be fooling Nigerians for so long, all the time. Look at the IDP camp. The media is not showing the true status of Nigeria. People are dying. People are in IDP camps. Yet we say we have a president. The military are dying. They are going to fight Boko Haram on a steady basis. The index to show that this country is willing to progress is so low. Rigging is another high level to show you that this country is not willing to ensure that there is a smooth coexistence of its collective elements. And once this is the situation, you cannot expect people to continue to remain in a marriage that is not supporting their development. Because if you consistently rig people out of their choice, why do you want them to remain in an entity where an election, a simple election, cannot be clean? If an election is not clean, why should people be in such a union? For goodness sake, there is nothing but a legitimate reason to not want to be part of a union that you cannot, for how many years, produce an election that is clean. Even beavers that you promised couldn't work on that day, and you want me to accept that I should accept the president that you gave me the result after 4 or 3 days. And you imagine this, the man should be ashamed of it. To me, he's not worthy to be a professor. He's ashamed to Nigerian professors that I don't even know. It goes to show what kind of professors we produce. Probably he came through means of criminalities, of getting cheating to be the professor, because he's not a real professor. Because if you do this kind of a thing, you expect that people are going to call you a professor of the highest order of criminality, bringing a result like this that people are just angry about. At this point in time, I don't think Nigeria understand what is really, really on ground. That the president is voted at this critical moment in such a corrupt manner. Nobody shall accept this, and nobody would. If he sits there, let him sit there knowing that he's sitting as a stolen mandate. And if he wants to say he has any means to fight it, no problem. I think Nigerians are ready this time around. Do not allow anything that is not your choice to rule you. We will not allow it. Any legal means that should be followed must be followed. And something I want to say on security on election day, I just feel that people should secure themselves. To me, self-defense is a human right. You cannot just stay in the because election and allow people to come and be stabbing you, and the security have failed us. So I think we need to look for means, if it is possible, find stones that are around and sticks that are around, keep them somewhere. When these guys come, pick them and use. Don't hold them while you are there, but keep them around, because you cannot be depending on security. When the area boys are coming to attack people that are voting, the security will do nothing. But when the lucky people are there, the security knows how to shoot. It is a failed economy, it's a failed country, and you are giving us a failed electionary process. Must Nigeria always accept what is a failed thing? To me, I think it's high time we think about what Obasanjo said. Don't set this nation ablaze. It's high time we decide if this country is worth the togetherness or not, because this is rubbish, absolute rubbish. Absolute rubbish. That's my take. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Lefty, please, can I speak now? So I have to leave, if it's possible.
Lefties, we can't hear you.
Lefties, good evening. I said, can I speak now because I might soon leave?
Go ahead, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, fellow panelists. It's very interesting. I come back again. First and foremost, we are talking about Lagos State. People will come, people will not come, God forbid. But I know there's a big hurdles, and we should see it in all round. Tifnubu, Lagos State is his financial warehouse. That man, he will even do worse in Lagos State than the whole Nigeria. So, we all should be reserved, and that is the more reason Labour Party should now make sure the arms of government, the security arms of government, promise and make sure they are out to defend the innocent Nigerians that man will want to destroy or split their blood just to take over the day. That thing is very, very important. We should all have it in our mind. That Lagos is like his warehouse, where he makes his money. That Lekki to Gate is one of them, and that was why it was so brutal. And from all this connection, that's where he has money to finance APC. So it's a serious fight. The only way that thing can go easily out of him is when the security are ready to compromise that election. That's number one. Then number two, the guy that came out to say he saw Labour Party buying vote or ring the vote. Yes, they might say so because they know clearly that this is a party they believe have no structure. They said it. They mock him. Even there's a video that said when Atiku said, "Yeah, the young ones should go out and vote for him now. Let's see." By the way, which that political party can come out to say this is where they've seen before this election, they've seen Labour Party gathering here with 20 members, 15 members, holding Labour meeting, holding party meeting, the whole of Nigeria. I don't think it was existing. This was a cry that came out from Labour Party, from Obi, by saying we all should go out and take back our nation. That was the money he was paying people to rig. If they say he rigged the election, He paid by telling Nigerians it is time you take back your nation, take back your country, go out of bondage. Maybe that's what they were trying to say. Before they get to that, to finish that statement, money now entered their mouth. So to say, let me put it that way. Otherwise, no normal, insane man in Nigeria will come out to say he saw Labour Party bribing or buying vote or ringing vote. Now, it is now people are not trying to embrace Labour because people has forgotten one thing. Success is a brother and sister to all, while failure has no relative. Success is always a brother and sister to all. Failure has no relatives. So now that they've seen what Peter Obi can do, they've seen the promise he gave to them, he has gingered them, he has given them that spirit, he has given that feeling, he has given that notion that together we can do it. We can have this nation back from this old setting criminal cabal. And people start to see resist with him. And they now came out to do the needful. Today, it has now become a ringing. And people should be ashamed of themselves. They should be ashamed of themselves. So people knew he was going all the way because he has never done anything straightforward. He would make sure when he knew he was going to prepare to fight to finish, to make sure he take that nomination from APC. He now gave the minister for, the Attorney General to Buhari, whom I call Mr. Buhari, to appoint as the Minister for Justice. That was what he did. He was already planning this thing ahead. Because it's an evil mind. All he can do is to sit down when he's alone to plan evil, to plot evil, to rip that nation off. All the APC states in Nigeria, 60% of the contract they do there, he's the one doing it. Because he sees himself as the godfather of APC. It's like that party belongs to him. These are things he does. So the Attorney General now was appointed by him, and we are now saying, what's this bastard? This I'm sorry to use that word. Where is this man, shameless professor, Yakubu? We shouldn't be surprised that man yielded to him. We are not saying after spending almost 400 billion to organize a beaver or whatever. At the end, he now dumped this country. And gentlemen, have you ever realized that Tinubu almost gave him the same amount? The whole nation gave him about 300 to 400 billion. And Tinubu gave him almost 300 billion. We should equate that. He felt cheap to those tricks because he's a fool, because he has no conscience, because he has no dignity, because he has no sense of that. That's why he felt cheap to it. So when people are just talking 400 billion, how much did Tinubu give to this man alone? It's close to that amount. So you can just, you can equate it. The state give me about 400 billion. One person is giving me this one. Then what is the use? Because he has no dignity. Olesika said one thing. He said, Nigeria is where you have professors who are supposed to be dignified are being used to rig election for a peanut. So the money Tinubu gave to that idiot was, I mean, almost equated what the Nigerian government gave to him. So because of that, he sold his conscience. I tell you one thing, this man sold his conscience to devil. He sold his own conscience to devil. Ladies and gentlemen, please, Nigerians at large, let's beg Nigeria government to provide security for us in March 11th, so it will not become another March date that will come and stay in a bad memory with the Nigerians in general. And I'm only begging. This man is not a human being. He has no conscience. He does not believe in genuity. He doesn't do things straightforward. And he doesn't believe in perfecting things. And then he does not see Nigerians as a co-citizen of that country. So for that simple reason, we should beg for security. If we have it, Lagos is easy to win. I'll tell you, 70 or 80% of what Tinubu has made is through that Lagos state. That is his own financial empire. He sees that state as a personal property. He's seen all the governors are more or less the general of his company, managing his company, his business environment. That's how he sees most of those governors. So, gentlemen, leftists, my brother, I thank you for your challenge. I understand the way you are handling this place. I also thank my brother Elvis for the way you guys are fighting. This is a selfless fight. Nobody is paying you guys, and nobody is paying nobody more than your salary is. Nigeria should be good. May the Almighty let your life be good forever. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody. The way everybody is coming out now to contribute in any form. Nothing is too little to contribute. Tell a friend truth. It's not supposed to cause enmity between friends. I'll beg everybody, those who can be tough. Let me tell you guys, in most cases, these Yoruba guys people are afraid of. Gentlemen, I'm telling my fellow Nigerians all over, go there that day, you don't even need to carry pepper spray. A Yoruba man don't have power. At the time he's trying to put that dashiki or that agbada, give him a dirty slap. He will run across the road and stand the other side and be throwing stone. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to use my time because I will also be exiting soonest out of the forum. I thank everybody. Mr. Elvis, I'll pray this prayer for you in my dialect. Edo we ngwa we egu saba na egwe ngwa we weru ya direct affairs ebi na here wetin saloba no ni Jesu. So I thank all of you. I appreciate all of you. Lefties lawo, stay behind your brother as you are doing every day, so that he will be successful. And so all of us will smile again as a Nigerian. Thank you all, everybody.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your prayers. That prayer goes to all of us, not just one person, because we're all here together and we are doing all this together. Thank you very much for that. We would be calling on the next person, supposedly Ade, we are losing you. I don't know why. Ade, it would have been your turn, but we just lost you. Anyway, we'll wait for you to join us anytime. Otherwise, it would have been your turn. As such, we just give it to Oga Ike. Oga Ike, good evening, sir.
Left, it is my turn.
Who am I missing? Olushi.
Yeah, it's my turn now.
Well, it's supposed to be your turn. I'm following the way the computer is arranging you people. Anyway, since Oga Ike is not ready, talk to us, Madam Olushi.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Niger Watch. I just came in to talk about that point that Mama Echo was speaking. She was talking, and when she was talking, I said, no, I want to come on and say something. If you watch very well during the time of the compilation of the results, when INEC chairman was doing it and doing, what's his name? This guy from PDP rose up and challenged the INEC chairman. It was only Labour Party and PDP guy that challenged Dino, that challenged the INEC chairman. All those other small parties, none of them, all of them stood up and said that they were in support of the process and blah blah blah. And to me, they were giving off vibe of people that were already paid off to just go along because they already knew they were going to fail anyway. They were not they were not frontliners. So after the whole thing, and I know that God Almighty will give us back our mandate. So I don't want to know the person that was president-elect. I don't want to go there. So after the whole thing, our principal is going to get his mandate back. Now, for them to come on interviews and begin to talk nasty things because they thought that that would be the end of it. They'll call out who is the elect that they wanted, and then everybody will be okay with it, and they'll shove it down our throat. They didn't anticipate that our principal is the kind of man that is not a pushover. So now that they have realized their mistakes, they're not trying to run around to clean up their mess. Oh well, we already have seen them, and we have marked them. And I want to tell all Nigerians who are obedient to mark these people. As many that didn't come out to support our principle, the LP people, to support that workout stage workout that they did to counter that fraudulent, shambolic election, we should mark them and avoid them, because if they could say that they are okay with this kind of horrible process that happened, then we should not think that we can trust them for any position or any. We should not even look at their side. For instance, I've said it before when I came in here, whether a few days ago, that this thing that happened has shown the true color of Showere. And I know Mama H.O. supports Showere, and that was why she was saying that vote out APC and PDP and also any other party, even AAC. No, I won't say that. I'll say carry your PVC, look for where there is LP, take your thumbprint and print there. Don't worry about who is going to take over, because this our LP party are people that listen. You can see it from our chairman, the LP chairman. He listens. He's a young man. He feels our pain. He's been with our principals. Some of our principals' character has rubbed off on him. So they are the kind of people that will listen. If the people we voted in, LP people, if they did not deliver the way we want, we vote them out again. But that the people we can vote out again. If you can't bring these APC people that are already all over the place, that are already killing us, you want to, nothing good can come out of them. So nobody should say we want to know who the people. No. Anywhere you see LP, vote. You have listened to Bade Rose Vivo, very excellent young man. If you listen to his interviews and hear him talk, you will see that he has a vision. He's very intelligent and smart, and he has guts. And I'm happy that he's the person we are fronting for Lagos State. Lagosians, it's time for us to wake up. We must get it right. Don't be afraid or intimidated. This is our time of revenge. If you want to beat Tinubu, if you see him, if you want to use Coco to hit the head of a INEC chairman, use it, do it at the polling unit, where you go and vote in Lagos State massively for who? For Bade Vivo, LP. That's how you hit them on the head. That is how you shoot them, that bullet that destroys them. Let us take off Lagos from the grips of Tinubu. Listen, our principal is going to get his mandate. That is sure. There is no question about it. There is no sane judge that will look at the evidences that we have, even the ones I know that they have more evidences that they're not even bringing out here, that we haven't even seen, that they used to shock us. The ones we have seen already that is even shocking us. There's no judge that will look at like that kind of catalog of evidences and not do something. So, and again, I want to suggest to LP people, if hopefully they're watching us, please let the proceedings be videoed live. Let us be seeing the court hearing live. Let them not do it closed door. We want to see that judge that wants to steal our mandate. We want to see him give us reason why he will not do what he ought to do. My own is there are two things outcome that we're expecting. Either they declare our principal winner because he's the one that won, or they cancel the whole election and do it again. Those are the two outcomes. Any other thing less than this, we don't want to see. That's what we want to hear. And we want INEC chairman to resign. But please, my people, please, I'm begging. I want you this means to beg you. I'm on my knees. Please. If you want, I can get on my knees. Wherever you see LP, vote there. LP people are new parties. They want to prove to you that Nigeria can be better. They are bringing new Nigeria. And they're the people that when we talk to on the street, they will, if they're doing wrong, they will not kill us. If we go for protest, they will listen to us. You saw what happened in Lagos State. People died. Those youths didn't have to die. What they did was not wrong. They came out to perform their. This is democracy, government of the people, by the people, for the people. They have the right to question their leaders and say, this thing you are doing, we don't like it, change it for us. That was what they were doing, and they were killed. So please, I'm begging you people, come out on on Saturday, come and vote. Don't be intimidated, don't feel intimidated, don't be afraid. I don't think they born any area boy well to harass anybody, because even they didn't know that thing they did the last time, they shot their oga of the food, because that thing they did alone disqualifies the oga from being whatever they made him to be. So please, let us all come out and vote. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much, Olushi Nicholas. Where are you joining us from, madam?
Oh, I'm calling from Ireland.
Okay.
Dublin, Ireland. Yeah.
Okay, I just want to be sure that you are not in Nigeria. Okay.
No,
Assuming
I'm
you're in
not.
Nigeria,
But I wanted to say I'm actually going to change my name on the platform very soon, because that's my actual name. But I don't want it to.
Why do you want to change it? It's your identity now. This is your
because
original identity.
Nigeria Watch finds it difficult to pronounce it. So I just let it like that. I said when I call in next time, I just say people that change it to an easier name to pronounce.
No, that's fine. I will get used to it. Please, I just want.
Don't worry, we will train ourselves. Don't worry, don't change it.
Know you for this. Don't change it.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you very much. I don't know the next person. She's really having problem. Victoria, thank God you are
I think it is my turn.
Yes, but you are having network issue. You'll be going.
I'm not having network issue. I'm calling from United States.
And please quickly talk to us before the
I'm not going to quickly talk because I've been holding for over 2 hours.
Okay,
madam. I'm not going to quickly talk.
Go ahead.
Okay, and I've been jotting down my stuff that I want to talk so I don't lose my points.
Okay,
all right, thank you.
All right, so let me say one thing.
Go ahead.
Okay, so can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can.
Yes. Okay, so I've been jotting down some. First of all, all protocol observed. I say hello to everybody on the platform. Okay. I have been jotting down some points, and I came across something on Vanguard News, December 19, 2018. Everybody can fact check me. Tinubu said, those who said they wanted freedom should go and learn tailoring and organizing, and we will do freedom for them later. That is powerful. That means that Sanwo-Olu regime is going to be a chokehold on all Nigerian citizens if he can alter such a statement in 2018. So we should note that point, because internet never forgets. Now, we the Lagosians, we employed Sanwo-Olu to govern, but rather he was gallant with our tax money, squandered millions on various musicians. Today, Lagos glorifies hoodlums, and the Agberos walks around with police escorts with our tax money that should have been used to fix our education systems, roads, streets, empower the youths, the widows, the middle class. Sanwo-Olu failed woefully in his job descriptions, and now they are running kitty kata kata for re-employment. Let the people of Lagos tell Sanwo-Olu, you are fired. Sanwo-Olu turned Lagos to a city of who knows who, okay, and a city of thuggery. Our palliative, we should not forget, our palliative packages were distributed among the elites. Hence, the blood of the people that died during COVID seek justice. Hello, can everybody hear me?
We can
Hello?
hear you, madam.
Okay.
We can hear you. Just go ahead. We are listening to you, ma.
All right. The blood of the people that died during COVID seek justice. The blood of the lives that were lost during EndSARS seek justice. Lagosians, tell Sanwo-Olu, you are fired. The definition of stupidity is doing something over and over again and expecting a different result. Do not wait for Nigeria to happen to you. Injustice to one is injustice to all. Sanwo-Olu had 4 years to deliver, but he failed woefully. On March 11th, our vote will speak loud and clear. Sanwo-Olu, you are fired. Lagosians, do not allow the plague of silence infest our veins. Fight for freedom. Fight with your votes. Say it loud and clear with your votes. Sanwo-Olu, you are fired. The Sorosoke generation, say it one more time. Sanwo-Olu, you are fired. Martin Luther King said, I have a dream. Obama said, yes, we can. Lagosians, yes, we can. We can realize the better Lagos we all dreamed of, where no one citizen is more citizen than the other. A Lagos where the government work for all citizens. Sanwo-Olu, APC, is a government of chokehold. And like George Floyd, Lagosians and Nigerians as a whole is mourning in agony. I can't breathe. We cannot breathe in Nigeria. We cannot breathe in Lagos. We want a Lagos that will protect all her citizens instead of waste their lives for political gains. Abraham Lincoln said, and I quote, that this dead shall not die in vain, that this nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom, and that the government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish on earth. We, the Lagosians, come March the 11th, we will vote and elect Gbadebo Rhodes Vivo as our governor in Lagos State. God bless Lagos State. God bless the Lagosians. God bless Nigeria, and God bless America. Thank you.
Finally, I thought you were not you're gonna take a long time, but the time you took was short. It wasn't the way I thought. Thank you very much, Madam Victoria Ade. That was a prepared speech. As assuming you were the president of Nigeria, it would have been very good because you really know how to prepare yourself. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. God bless you. Yes, as we speak, even I saw one message on Twitter, which MC Olomo is begging Lagosian to vote Sanwo-Olu. But I was now wondering, does it mean he cannot speak? He was speaking Yoruba all through. I was like, does it mean he cannot speak English?
None of them can. None of those people with
I think I have the
with
video. Let me see.
Tinubu, none
I
of
hope I'm
those people
correct.
with Tinubu can speak English. The people dominating Lagos State, MC Oluomo Kakos, all these, they can't.
ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ gé ọwọ́ wa yìí
Yeah,
ká lọ
that
fi
is.
tẹ̀ fún ìgbàlẹ̀ APC kó lè ráǹpọ̀ kí dùnú lè dé bá gbogbo wa please ẹjọ́ tó rọ lọ́hùn gbogbo yín ọlọ́wọ̀n ọ̀bẹ̀lẹ́dùmarè aṣọ́re ìyanu fún yín ọlọ́wọ̀n ò ní fìyà jẹ yín kó ní fòṣìta yín kò ní fara ní àgbọ́kọ̀lé yín kò ní já sóko gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ bá dáwọ́lé ó máa yọrí sí rere ọlọ́wọ̀n ò ní fara ní.
We don't really need this.
They won't really have to do all this if they have been doing, in United States, when you're looking for a job, they will ask for your references. They will want to know where you've worked in the past, and people that can attest to your, work etiquette. Someone who had 4 years. Now they're trying to turn into tribalism. Gbadebo is Igbo, this, that. That is just baloney. That is just a distraction and a lie from the pit of hell. He can say all of that in English. It's even, I saw a video where Tinubu went to visit the president, the outgoing president. He couldn't stand by himself. He has Alzheimer's and he was staggering. He couldn't even say anything. First of all, I do not know who his physician is. His doctor should have advised him. His doctors actually also needs to be fired because it is unethical to send such a man to such a position. He is not fit. Okay? He is not fit. And this government is not going to stand. Obi must get his mandate. Okay. The Bible also said that when the Lord shall return the captive, of Zion, we were like those that laugh. Obi, we have to restore him. He has to be restored. Obi himself cannot give up the fight because it is not his decision anymore. We, the Nigerians, are the one fighting now. So I don't know what to say, but I know that it is well.
Thank you. It is well. I mean, I'm very comfortable because it is very well. Oga Ike, I don't know if you are ready for us. I've been calling on you, Oga Ike. Oh, Oga Ike is not listening to us. Okay. We'll go straight to the next person that just joined us. Mercy. Mercy, please talk to us.
Good evening. Can you hear me? Good evening.
Yes, Mercy Osam, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. As in Mr. the good God has done for me. That's the meaning of that name. And Obi is the good God has done for Nigeria. Well, I want to greet everybody, all protocol duly observed. Like I've been listening for some time now, and I saw the conversation is in like a state which is called Lagos. I thought we should be sounding it loud to all the states in Nigeria
Madam
because I
Mercy,
was starting.
Madam
Excuse me,
Mercy,
let me
please.
land.
Madam Mercy, are you listening to us through any? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Are you listening to us through any other means? You could reduce that because you are like not too clear.
Okay, I was using my. Let me. Oh,
Okay, can you hear me now?
Better now. You are loud and clear now. Thank
Can you
you.
hear me now?
We can hear you very good. Thank you.
Okay, I was using my ear.
Okay, it's
Okay.
better now.
So I was hearing everybody talking about Lagos, and I thought we should be talking about all the states in Nigeria. Because let me tell you, in politics, when the wind is blowing, it has a particular time the wind blow. When it came to APC during the Buhari regime, it got to that standpoint, though I didn't vote for him because I don't like APC because of their principles. I don't like them. Now, at that point in time, everybody wanted him. And now if you look at Nigerians now, because of what has happened to Obi at the federal level, people are very, very angry. And I spoke to somebody, one of the obedient family. He was telling me that in Delta State, that the governorship candidates, when they were going for 1,100 or whatever man march, the man did not come out, and so they are not voting him. And I told him, I said, this is the rival PDP and APC are having. We should first of all win the state and let everywhere be obedient. After that, we can put our house in order. Privilege and platform comes once. And if you don't use it right, you will miss it for life. I don't get to know who that man was, or who he is now, but we are voting obedience in Delta State. And I want also people pushing that through to every state in Nigeria. We should not segregate anybody. Yes, he had the ticket. If Labour Party knew he was not competent enough or he never deserved it, I don't see why they will give him the ticket. So for me, if anybody is going for the governorship, before any other position, the governorship should be our first port of call because that's where the honors lies. I want to say that please and please, let's be singing it to our people here that everybody should come out a man. If we can win major or most of the states, the federal government will know who they toiled with. But if at the end of the day we have one or two states, they will even say, look at it now, it got to governorship election, how many governors were you able to produce? So it will look as if the election was not meant for him. But if we come out en masse and we prove our worth in the governorship and other places, other positions, they will not have any mouth to speak. Look at Essie Omol Abi, what did you call him just now? He was begging because he knows the business is not as usual. So I want to beg every state. I don't get to know the ticket. Like I saw some person saying that we don't even know some of the people we voted for the senatorial seats and the other seats. My God, we have people. People grow. Even the Bible said that God used the weakest thing in his hand to perform his work. So all these people we see today, we are the same persons that have been complaining that they've been in power, they've been in power. We always have freshers. And I know Obi will not leave those freshers alone. He will have grooming class for them. Nobody is perfect. Even the professor today started somewhere. Along the line, he made many mistakes. Even look at the professors that were calling the result on the collation center. At the collation center. Some of them were they were pronouncing wrong figures. They couldn't pronounce some figures, not even spellings. They were not pronouncing words, figures. They couldn't call the numbers they had on their sheet. So we could see that. Let's first of all get the state. It's high time PDP and APC leave. They should leave us alone. They are all the same wine or old wine in a new bottle. So me, I want what I want now is that let's drive this point home. Whatever state you are, you just have to vote LP. Let's get the state. Then at the end of the day, we cannot put our house in order. And still for the case concerning our principal, I want to indulge. I'm in Delta State today. If there is a date for us for the hearing of the case, I don't mind if it is Abuja. I will make myself available to go. We must be a month at that place. Like as I've said before, it will be not between Obi and the judge alone. It will be between Obi and the entire obedience. Do you know what it means to face a crowd to tell them that their evidence that you are seeing that is right is wrong? It will be very difficult for them. So I want to strongly ask that those dates should be put in every platform so that we will know and we march out in a large number to be by his side that day. Please, thank you very much. This is just what I want to say.
Obviously, thank you. God bless you. Obviously, that is exactly what everybody's waiting for. On that day, before that day, we're going to have a lot of sensitization on the court days. And definitely we know that Nigerians are all going to be in the court. That is a sure banker. Definitely we'll do our best to make sure. We'll do our best to make sure we always keep everybody abreast as things unfold. That's a sure banker from us. Thank you very much, Madam Mercy. God bless you for your deposition. Oga Ike, it's like you are ready now. I've called you twice, sir.
Lefties, how are you? I've not seen you for a while. How are you?
I've been around. Probably you've not been looking very well to see if I'm here. I've been here. Yes, I agree to like I've called you twice, but I can see you were here, but you were not here. But now you are here. You are here. Welcome. Talk to us.
Thank you, my brother. Yeah, good evening, everybody, and a happy Sunday to my fellow panelists and those on the comment section. Brother Elvis, God bless you for what you do and what you and Lefties is doing and what you will continue to do.
Good evening, sir. Thank you.
After Saturday.
Thank you, sir.
The Lord will continue to be your strength, and the Spirit of God will continue to be your guide. I just want you to know, I was listening to the comment about Biafra or no Biafra. I wrote something on the comment section. You know, we know the truth. Like Lefties, I listened to his commentary. He said, do not allow anybody to play with your emotions. And that is what it is. So we know the truth. We know where we stand. We know what Niger Watch represent. And we know what Niger Watch said from day one, from the beginning to today. Most of us who has been, I count myself as being 75% or 80% being part of this Niger Watch. I know what this platform stands for. So do not allow anybody to push you around because of the emotions that we are going through because of what took place. But we have overcome it because our principal made a statement to us to calm our nerves and to make us to refocus our attention to the battle that is ahead of us. So let it go. It's not important. I just want to appeal because yesterday I spoke to Mazi, of Genje Television. I just asked him only a simple question. is our principal going to do some campaign before his Saturday? He said yes, from Monday he will be out, you know. He will go around the state again. And I think I saw the interview of the governorship candidate that said that our principal is already in Lagos. So that was one of the things that gave me a lot of courage and strength yesterday, because I wanted to know, because of so many things that is going on at the same time, if you will have the privilege to visit some state, you know. And I'm very glad and happy that he's going to visit some states. So we are in for it, you know. So my appeal is that obedient and Nigerians, never mind what happened on 25th of February, the due process is being taken care of. So let that not deter us, because if we back out right now, the opposition, the satanic parties, as Elvis used to call them, will have something to celebrate. And they will think that we are never serious. So please, I am begging and I am appealing to Nigerians at home, those that still have their PVC, please let your PVC speak on Saturday, 11th of March. Vote LP all the way, or the governorship candidate of Labour Party. Please, they have told us that we do not have structures. We can only build structures when we have governors, local government chairmen, members of the House, members of the State Assembly, members of the House of Representatives and Senators. But to God be the glory, the party that has no structure, that is about less than 1 year. I think counting as of today or yesterday, I think they have 34 or 36 members in the Federal House of Assembly, House of Representatives. And I think they have about 6 or 7 senators. I'm not sure which one is correctly correct. So this is a very good sign. So the structureless party has become the party that has structure. So we need governors to continue to establish that structure. I want us to be encouraged that P2B brought something different in the political space of Nigeria. He has changed the political landscape of Nigeria. And he has made politicians to know that politics is not going to be like before. People have to discuss issues. People have to tell the people what they're going to do for them. And people have to give account of what they have done. For more than 20 years, they've been given the privilege to serve the people. So this man is I think is the most popular politician in Africa as a whole, as of today. So I'm begging to Nigerians, I'm begging to my brothers and sisters back home, please do the needful. Do not be afraid. Nothing is going to happen. We have to do what we need to do so that we can be able to celebrate this victory together. So I'm appealing to everyone in Nigeria, please go out on Saturday. Our principal said that he will continue till the end of time. So we should trust him, we should believe him, we should stand with him, we should fight with him. Whatever he asks us to do, let us do it. So please, I am begging to all obedient worldwide, continue to talk to your family, continue to talk to your friends, continue to talk to the people that you know the importance of Saturday, that we want to build a structure. We want to build a platform where people like leftists, where people like Elvis, where people like the younger men and women who are in this platform will have a place of foundation that they can go and serve their people. We are building a structure for the future. We are building a structure for the youth. We are building a structure for my children and my grandchildren, that they can go back home and aspire to be president, where the son of nobody will become the son of somebody. So please, it is not over until it is over. You know? So please, I am begging everybody, let all hands be on deck. You can see this week, after what Wike did, he went to organize a party for the Igbos in River State. It's a nemesis. So Olu has been visiting from one place to the other in Lagos. These are nemesis. I saw the daughter of Okowa begging the people of Delta. Even was able to open her mouth and say, obedient, please vote for our governor, knowing fully well that we have governorship candidate. So please, I am begging everybody, all of them will take their words. They will lick the same vomit that they vomited. So I am begging every obedient, go and show them that party that has no structure, that we have arrived and we have established, and we are the stone upon which house shall be built, and nothing shall shake that foundation. So I am begging everybody, please, and please, and please, Nigerians, please do the needful. Go out on Saturday, do the needful. We have some people in the State House of Assembly in Lagos State who mocked the people, who mocked the youth during the SARS. Make sure that they never come back in the State House of Assembly. You must use your vote to vote them out. You never give them any second chance in Lagos. All of them must lose their seat. It doesn't matter how. Vote, 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 vote. Labour Party all the way. Thank you, my brother.
Yes, lots has happened within this period. I think, was it Banky W in Lagos also lose his seat? A lot.
Yes.
Yes, a lot of them
Yes.
that decided to go against the will of the people, their own youth, that decided to go against themselves. You see, when we say power belongs to the people, a lot of people does not understand that language. When you come together as one, this is why they don't want us to come together. This is why they've been dividing us, using different means, using politics, using tribes, using religion, using all kind of means to divide so that they can conquer us. We are now beginning to understand that they don't mean well for us. All they want is for themselves. So as such, it is time for us to start to demand what we want, or take it and demand what we want. Now, they are coming out to beg. When we say your vote counts, people don't understand. Why are they now begging? Upon all the thuggery, all the nonsense that they've been doing, they have seen that it's not working and it's going to put them into trouble. The people are annoyed. What I say is this is the revolution. The revolution of the mind is what is happening now. We're not killing ourselves. We are doing it the way we should do. So go out there the way we've been coming out like March. Go and demand and start taking everything over from these people. That is just the key. Let's prove that point to them that yes, we mean business. This is not business as usual. We need to reorientate the political atmosphere with pressures that will really do things differently, transparently, accountability. Exactly. Without that, we'll go nowhere. And we want to go somewhere. Thank you. Let's see who is going to be the next person. I think Africa have spoken before, yes. Who have not spoken here? Do we have anybody that have not spoken here? I don't think so.
Can I just say a few things?
Who is that?
It's Africa.
Africa. Okay, go ahead. Say a few things.
Yeah, I was just gonna say look, this fight is basically us Nigerians versus the political elite. I know I wasn't here before, but it appears somebody came on, or probably somebody wrote an email to Niger Watch. I just wanted to say, don't be discouraged by all those stuff. Just keep doing what you're doing. You've had a great impact since the beginning of this movement, and I don't think they are going to be able to pull us down at this point. So I just have to say, don't be discouraged. Keep on the good work that you'll be doing. this is not about Igbo or Yoruba or Hausa or Edos or wherever you're from. There are no Lagosians, there are no Yorubas, there are no Igbos, there are no Hausa. We are Nigerians, and the politicians are pretty good at dividing us with these different lines and different tribalistic approach. But when it comes to sharing the money and stealing our resources, they are very united in what they do. I just want to say, go out there on 11th March, vote GROV. Let's try to get these guys out. Don't forget what happened at Lekki Tollgate when so many Nigerians were murdered. Go out there, do the needful, and try to make sure your vote counts. I know they are going to discourage you and say, hey, your vote does not count, but if your vote does not count, why are they going around and why are they trying to cover up their loopholes? Why are they trying to rig it if votes don't count? For Labour Party, make sure you go out there and vote down the ballot. We don't care who's there right now. I know some people are kind of concerned. Hey, we don't know who's coming. They might be infiltrating our party with so many people that are coming from APC or PDP, but go out there, vote first. We'll fish out these guys later. If they don't do well, we're also going to vote them out. That's the reason why we need to go out there and vote at this point. Other than that, I think we are in the right path. Let's not be discouraged. We are definitely going to get our mandate back. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Africa. Thank God I'm inside Africa. Nigeria is inside Africa. Thank God we have the whole Africa here talking. We really appreciate you. And we have this new person that just joined us with only money. He's a liar. There's nothing. Oga Moses, only money. What would only money do? Oh yeah, tell us. Tell us. Talk to us.
I greet you. I'm calling from the UK. So at least thank God that our principal P2B has gone to the court, and I heard that I read today in the news that over 20 sons are with him now. So we pray for his victory. We pray for our mandate to be restored, because honestly, we cannot have over 50 to 60 million Christian population in a country. Sorry, I might come from the angle of religion, but it's what it is. We can't put that aside. It's the reality. It's still unjust and against the federal character for you to undermine and disregard the Christian population in the country. You know, it's very, very bad, and I feel that they went against the Constitution, and of course, yes, they went against the Constitution by putting a Muslim president and vice, as if we don't matter. In Nigeria, we have so many mega churches, one of the biggest churches in West Africa. Name them. Living Faith, Christ Embassy, Pastor Nature Dynamics, and so how can you just disenfranchise the Christendom, if that's the right word? So the Christian society is I find that very, very, very sad, and it hurts me too. Aside us looking for a better Nigeria, because I was born and bred in the north, Kano to be precise. I know the mentality of the north, that's the northern Muslims, when it comes to presidency. So it's not something. It pains me a lot when I see a lot of Christians that don't really have an idea of how the mentality of the North is when it comes to rulership and what they think about having Muslims as president. A lot of us Southerners, especially, don't really know much about the Northern mentality when it comes to religion and presidency. It is known and it's what they preach, and it's what is in Islam as well. A Muslim should not be allowed to be ruled by a Christian. I'm not being disrespectful to Islam as a religion, but any Islam here should interject me if I'm lying. That's what I know. And when you listen to the preachings in the North and most of the Islamic scholars, that is the ideology they preach out there. And I understand this people, so I understand also very well. I even understand some other my language because I was not just born in the North. I was born in a Hausa society. I was born in a neighborhood. I even understand Islam very well. So if the South can really understand what is really going on, honestly, we shouldn't take this lightly. Because as much as anybody will say, it doesn't matter, it's politics, it's a majority carry the vote, this one, that. There is still ulterior motives, and there are still things that could happen and they will happen, that then you will now say, this is why we need a balance in presidency. But we wouldn't know that now till when it happens, because people normally make reference to Osinbajo when he was the president, and when he was the vice, and when he's now that he's a president, vice president, that he did nothing he has done nothing for the Christian community, and all the killings happening and all that. Osinbajo doesn't talk or doesn't act like a vice president that is a Christian, which is true. But there's this sense of belonging, there's this sense of believing that there's somebody in the presidency which is a Christian, and there are some things probably we don't know that Osinbajo must have done, and we will know. And he must have not told us or come out to claim it, but I'm sure he must have stopped some things, or he must have added some what I call it, some of his powers as the vice president to abate some things or to favor some Christianity or some approaches that he could do. But we wouldn't know that. I'm telling you, most people don't know. So you can't just rule it out that it doesn't matter for us to just fold our hands and have a Muslim as for all his politics. Tinubu's wife is Christian. I don't think so, because there's power in the seats. You see those two seats, president and vice president, there's power in both of them. There are some things the vice president can do still, can go a long way and change things for his faith or his tribe. Yes, that's the truth. Even though he doesn't come out and announce it publicly, he's there. So we can't just still allow it to fly like that. That's why I'm still not really settled. I'm not really okay with this Muslim ticket. Honestly, it bothers me. As much as the economic situation of the country is, the faith aspect bothers me as well, because coming from my background, I know a lot that I can't say here online. You understand? I know a lot and I hear a lot. I have referrals I can make on Facebook. I have scholars you can follow, but you have to understand Hausa for you to decipher and understand what these people are preaching out there. But a lot of people don't know. This is what I know. It's what people that grew up in North know. So the fundamentalism, the Islamic fundamentalism is there. You can't change it. It's thick, it's strong. Now, this pattern of voting that just happened now is really affecting them, and they are beginning to understand that, okay, the Christians are trying to group against the Muslims. With this past 25th election that just happened now, the pattern of voting has really upset them, and they know that P2B will win or would have won or should be sworn in on the May, but they did everything possible to stop it. P2B won that election, hands down, because by the time we start collecting the states that were taken away from him, you see that P2B must have lost around 2.5 million votes or even more, because I strongly believe that P2B won Akwa Ibom and Bayelsa. Or even though not much, but I'm sure he won those states, and Benue too, and Taraba. By the time the whole process goes into cross-examination, I think P2B should be around this figure Tinubu is. And by the time the court deducts the votes of Tinubu that were not properly his, Tinubu will fall down. And if Tinubu falls down, Obi will come up. That's how it is. Because if they deduct unlawful votes of Tinubu will fall down and Obi will go up. Then Atiku will be at the middle. And already, Obi is already the winner of Abuja votes, FCT. That's a very, very strong, a huge plus and a very, very solid achievement for us, honestly. So anytime I remember that he's the only one that won FCT, I get so excited. So we still pray because honestly, we wouldn't wish ourselves to be under a Muslim rulership. That Shetima is not a man that an active terrorist was found in his house in Abuja. A man under his watch, Chibok girls were kidnapped. Such a man is a man that will be our vice president. No, now, God will not allow it. It's even scary and nightmarish when you think about it, honestly. So I just hope that God is with us. I pray. I say, God, you must turn this down around. And from the look of things and how things are going, honestly, I think God is about to manifest in this whole situation, honestly. And I think by the end of the day, Peter will be declared the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And that will happen. And we'll see it happen. Because that man, there's something different about that man. There's something peculiar about that man. The man is something else. And I so much believe in his personality. And I so much believe in what he says and what he says he would do and everything about it. That is such a man is what Nigeria needs now. And another thing that encouraged me about P2B that made me to just fall in love with P2B, he doesn't have unnecessary entourage. All this political entourage, he doesn't have them around him. And he doesn't keep them as well. You see, if P2B becomes president today, he wouldn't go about now, start looking for money to settle so politicians, to settle so this one. This one, the Godfather will back me. This one, this one. You know, he wouldn't do all those things. He would just settle in fast and go into action and start working. Honestly, P2B will be so fast and he will start doing things. He will turn around the country immediately. Honestly, I'm so confident that he's going to do that. Because looking at his character now and his posture, he's already ready for work. So anytime I just wake up and I pray, I still put Nigeria and I put P2B in my prayers, you know. We just need him, honestly. He's not the perfect, but he's just the best for now. And he has showed and he has displayed what others don't have. And we can work on it. And one thing I like about P2B is he's approachable. He's very simple. This is a man that P2B is a president. P2B is that president that a Nigerian that is stranded in India, that is stranded in Afghanistan, that is stranded in Russia, stranded anywhere, and is asking for help, and probably no help is coming. if not Nigeria or Nigerians, group of Nigerians in disarray, in problems in other countries, P2B is that president that will fly and go and rescue his people by himself. I'm telling you, I believe so much in P2B. He's a man that is going to take off, go to that country and bring Nigerians back. That's the kind. He's not this kind of man that will be complain. This type of thing Buhari is doing. Like you complain, no response. President that will just go to Ashoro and sit down. Before you even hear from them, problem. They will see some things, they will not even react, they will not even respond. They will just allow things to just be going like that. People will just be in a lot of
All right,
crisis.
thank you,
So
Holy Money.
just pray, my brother. So
Thank
you for today. That's my contribution for today. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We'll be. I think everybody has spoken. We'll just be rounding up now because of time. Yes, we'll be rounding up. But before
All right,
we round up,
thank you everybody for your time with us. We appreciate every one of you. We've been here now for the past about 5 hours now. So I think it's time to round up. Make we go sleep. You don't reach the time to sleep. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you for your time with us. I want to appreciate everybody that have joined us today on the panel. Thank you, my good people. I appreciate every one of you. Let me appreciate those that have super chatted us as well. We have Prophet Elijah Udoka Joy Alozie, Amoyes Corner, Mickey Bo, NG, Peter Afi, Joy of Nazareth. Thank you very much. God bless every one of you. Those of you that have shared this video, thank you. I appreciate you all. And those of you that have liked as well, if you know you have not liked the video, please can you hit on the like button now? Let's take it to 500. We currently have 461. Please, we can take this further. We still have about 628 people watching us. So let's take the likes to 500. Please, can you press the like button if you can hear me, if you can see me? Yes, you can see the thumbs up right there beneath the video. Okay, can you just press the like button? Okay, I can see you doing that. Thank you, my people. I appreciate every one of you. We're going to be back here again tomorrow by 7 p.m. Nigerian time, so endeavor to join us. Let's continue to talk about the things that's affecting you and I. Fingers crossed. We all are very, very hopeful. Our mandate will be reclaimed. Surely it will be reclaimed. The whole world is aware that the election was rigged. The whole world is aware. So please continue to press the like button. You guys have stopped again. Whenever I'm talking, you guys just stop pressing the like. You can still be listening to me and be pressing the like, but most people just stop and focus on what I'm saying. Can you press the like? We currently have 470. I want it to be 500 before we leave. That's the only thing that's going to keep us here for the next couple of minutes. I'm monitoring it. Continue to press it. 471, press it. Make on a press, my people. Yeah, 471 still. That's what I can see here. Can you just press it? Okay, now 472. Press the like button, the thumbs up, the like button, the thumbs up. We're gonna continue to press, my people. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you. Okay, let me bring in the poll here. I almost forgot that we put out the poll earlier on. Okay, this is very good. Let me bring the poll here. Wow, a lot of people voted. Let me bring out the poll. Let me bring it right here. A lot of people voted. That's good. I didn't even check this poll since. 1 minute, my people. I'm just preparing the poll for you so I can bring it on the screen. In the next 30 seconds, you will see it on the screen. Make una wait. Yeah, I'm almost there. Just
because
wait
I said
the
failure of PDP and APC has made their spokespersons compulsive liars. And I'm talking statistics to be fact-checked. Dr. McCall, the Director General of the Poverty Alleviation Program under PDP, said Anambra State had the lowest poverty rate. We will be fact-checked.
Okay. All right, we're back. We're back. Okay, the poll is ready. That's the poll right there. Today, I put out that poll with the question. You can see the title, or rather the question, do you still have hope for the return of our stolen mandate? 1,315 people voted, you know, and yes, 92%, 8% said no. Okay, yes, you see, surely we are going to get our mandate because you can't compare 92 with 8%, right? So surely we are going to get it. We are going to certainly get it. All right, the process has started. Please press the like button. We have 486 now, 486, 486. Take it forward. LP 489, LP 489, LP 489. In fact, I know Sabi sing. I wish I Sabi sing now. My own voice was sweet for the team. We're gonna press the like button. Press the like button. Is everyone good? Thank you very much for the super chat. May God bless you. I appreciate every one of you that have supported us. Thank you, thank you, thank you, sir. May God bless you. Thank you. Okay, please, can you please press the like button? That's the only thing that is still keeping us here now. Help us to press the like button. I want it to reach 500. It must reach 500 before I go. We have 491 now. 491. If you not reach 500, I'm going nowhere. We'll just do it in tomorrow morning. Just 9 to go, 7 to go, 493. 493. Press on, press on, press on the like button. Come on for your bed. Many of you don't do bed. You don't just do it. Take cover your body. I beg, madam, papa, brother, sister, get up. Go press the like button now. Why they do me like this? 494. Why they do me like this now? Go press them. Go press them. Just 6 to go. Six to go. God bless everyone of you that have pressed so far. Just 6 to go. For those of you that are going to be playing back this video later on, please endeavor to press the like button and help us to share as well. Thank you. 6 to go. I'm waiting. I'm patiently waiting. I'm very serious. So that's 6 years the league. So yeah, I'll just be here. I'm gonna press on now. Press the like button. I don't understand. Yes. You even use you with the watcher, so you don't like us for this channel. Yeah, we understand. So you don't like us. Press the like button, Oga, press the like button. You do the verse. I don't know what you the verse for. Press on me. We are waiting. Just 3 to go. 3 to go. 497. 497. 498. 2 to go. 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 500. Oh God. See the way the 500 yoti arrive, boza. I say take. Be like so now try to meet me. Say take, make you they go. And God bless you now. I appreciate every one of you, my people. Thank you so much for all you be doing for us. Although we have a late call this evening, let me quickly listen to this. Hello, can you turn down your device, please? Turn down your device, sir. Turn it down. Yeah, turn down your device. Turn down your device. Turn down your television, sir. Thank you. Good evening to you, sir. Yes. What's your name? Where you calling us from?
I know that you. Yes, I'm calling from Spain. My name is Moses.
Okay, go ahead.
Moses Williams.
Okay, talk to us.
Yes, I've been watching your program, and it's been very, very educative, and I like it so much. I like what you guys are doing.
Thank you, sir.
And I just want to ask, how can I be part of the discussant on this program?
Yeah, you can. We are here every evening, 7 p.m. It used to be 5 p.m. Now it's not 7 p.m. every evening. And we normally post out a link on the comment section. We pinned it right there on top of the comment section, which you can click and you find yourself on the screen, on the panel.
What is it?
A link. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Yeah,
what is the link like?
It's just a normal link that we. Are you watching us right now? Are you currently watching us now?
Yes, I'm seeing you. I mean, you're the guy, wearing face cap, right?
Okay. Yes. I'm the one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me take you.
Okay. Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Okay. Let me take you through. Which gadget are you using in watching us? Where are you watching me from?
Yeah, I have my laptop here.
Okay, your laptop.
But I'm calling you right now.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah, on my smartphone.
Okay. Can you see the comment section? Can you see people commenting on the comment section?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me the last person that commented on the comment section?
It said, please use link to join us on screen.
Exactly. Yes.
Hashtag.
Yes. Just click on that link. If you click on that link, you'll be on the screen. That's it. Just put your name. You'll be on the screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when next are you? Are you on air?
Tomorrow we're gonna be here 7 p.m. sir.
Oh. Okay. So I'll be joining you tomorrow. Okay, hopefully, sir. By God's grace.
By God's grace.
Yes.
We're looking forward to having you.
You guys are doing a great job. I like it, and may God continue to bless you.
Amen, sir.
In Jesus' name.
Amen. You too, sir. Thank you.
All right.
Have a good night. Yeah. Bye. Okay. That's what we see. Mandarita and the building. I wish I sabi sing that for use your name to sing Mandarita. I don't know. Left is not even sabi sing safe. If you not hear your voice, just everybody will fall asleep. So you know sabi sing at all. So make we just.
Now there you are pass. There you are pass.
You sabi sing. You sabi sing.
No, I don't sabi sing. I sabi song.
Prove yourself. If you know so you sabi sing, prove yourself now.
I sabi sang. I don't sabi sing.
Okay, sing that LUP. Singer.
71.
Yeah, your voice.
Yeah, you the call the number. 75.
LUP.
80. Obi 85. Kerechi 95.
No. You know they carry body, they follow say LUP. You know they do one like that. You all look good. Okay, we yes gonna the coin. Be like say you want to teach you how to do it now. yes gonna thanks for calling in. Talk to us. Hello, we can hear you. Good evening to you.
Can you hear me, Mr. Elvis?
Yes, you are live. People, we can hear you.
Okay, great.
Go ahead.
Okay. So I was calling about I didn't hear any. I don't know if anybody spoke about the security of Mr. Peter Obi. I just want to put it out there in case any of his Labour Party people are watching. I beg, we need more. We kind of want to re-echo security for Peter Obi. You know that these people that we're dealing with, they have drank a lot of blood, so it doesn't mean anything to them. They don't care. They've been killing the destinies of many. It doesn't matter to them what happens, because at this point they want it regardless of what happens, at whatever. They're ready to go to any length to hold on to this thing. So I'm just re-echoing it. Maybe somebody has already mentioned it, but please, we need to heighten our security concerns for Mr. Peter Obi and people that his associates and people that work closely with him. That's all I wanted to add.
Okay.
Thank you very much for your wonderful work as usual.
Thank you. That's a very important information right there. I've talked about the security situation right from time. In fact, this time around now, Mr. Peter Obi have to be more conscious. I understand he's already in Lagos now to start campaign again tomorrow for the governorship election. Yeah.
Elvis, I'd like to suggest something. We shouldn't be talking of his private security on air like this. It's like we are preempting the mind of these people that we're afraid or we're expecting something.
Yeah, but how can she communicate with Peter Obi?
I think
you can only say it on air.
Oh, no, what I'm saying, this is not the issue. Has he complained that his security is wrong? Has he complained of
You
his
don't need
life
to
is being
complain.
under
The man
threat?
that killed
No,
in Imo State, leftists did not complain.
no,
Don't oppose informations. It doesn't matter.
no.
The man
So,
that killed in
No,
Imo and burned to ashes, did he complain?
Oga, this man was a governor.
It
Knows
doesn't
his
matter. Is
security
he
has threat.
God? He was a governor. Is he God?
No, what
I
I
don't
mean
understand
is let's
you.
not preempt, let's not put
No,
something
it
in the
doesn't matter.
mind of
Every
the people.
information is very important, leftists. All informations is very important. The
No,
security, the safety of our principal means a lot at this particular moment. 100%. It means a lot.
Niger
You know?
Watch. Niger Watch.
Yes, madam. Go
Elvis.
ahead.
Elvis, can I say something to you? I
Go
understand where
ahead, madam.
leftists
Yes.
come in. You know, people like you that have this platform, I'm sure that at least, even if you don't have a direct contact with Obi, maybe you have a direct contact with some people that are close to them. So such a thing, and I do appreciate my sister Omoye. If she tells you, then you can just communicate to them. And so I understand exactly
No,
where
there's
leftists.
no need. It shouldn't even be private, madam. It shouldn't.
Okay.
Talking about security, just like we going to vote on the 11th. Come on air, talk to everybody. Don't talk to anybody privately when it comes to security. We are not exposing links out. We are only saying everybody should be conscious. That's it. Peter Obi need to be conscious. It should be discussed on air, not private. It shouldn't be discussed on private. It should be discussed publicly. Peter Obi needs to be careful. I've been talking about it so many times on this platform for many of you that have been following us. You know? So it's very, very important. All right, my people, I think it's time for us to round up right now. Thank you. And for those of you that is going to vote on the 11th, you know, tomorrow the week starts on the 11th. Is just around the corner. You know, everybody must stay safe. Especially you see series of videos around the corner threatening lives and all that. Yes, like that they talk for normal saying you shouldn't open your eyes and allow others to put sand on it. Yes, please protect yourself and still come out and vote. You know, if you think you are scared, you don't want to come out, yeah, we might probably remain the way we are. You know, so that's just it. You know, so thank you very much, my people. I appreciate you all. It's time for us to round up right now. Anybody have anything to quickly say before I press the button?
Yeah, I think can I say something?
Who's talking?
This is give us our mandate.
Okay, go ahead, my brother. Yeah, quickly.
Well, I think to what just happened now about the call from Omoye's corner, you are right,
Okay.
and Mr. Left is also is right. Everybody is right. The only thing is, if we care for the people that are going to vote on Saturday, we also need to care for Mr. Peter Obi. But one thing that they must know also, what the other people, the enemies must know also, is that this mandate was stolen, and so don't just act anything funny. Don't try it. Don't just go that route because it won't help you guys. Instead, it's going to set Nigeria aflame. That's just the simple truth. You try it, it's going to burn down Nigeria. Honestly, if they try it, it's going to. I'm not afraid to say it's going to burn down
No, there's no
Nigeria.
need.
But
That's a threat, my
no, it's
brother.
not.
There's
It's
no
not a
need for.
threat. I'm just saying.
No, don't. The word "born Nigeria" is not needed. It's not needed. Please.
Okay.
It's a
Let
threat.
me know.
You're
Okay, let me not
threatening
use the
them in
word "born,"
advance.
but it's going to cause more trouble. It's going to only have to. So, but let's just be sure that he's secured by God's grace. His security personnel out there, please do your job. Be with him, and then we trust that God will protect and shield him. Then, for those that are going to vote on Saturday, please try as much as possible. Make sure that you stand at your polling unit, that your vote counts. Let me say this again to the police officers out there, the military personnel, police, army, Air Force, naval. If you don't do your job, remember, this one are family value bread. Now everyone will share inside. But you know, some may hit the better part of the bread, some may eat the bad part. So do your job. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much, my people, once again. Now we draw the. Please stay mute. Mute yourself if you are not talking. Who's playing something? Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you all. It's time to round up this broadcast right now. Please endeavor to join us tomorrow by 7 p.m. I will be here. You know, God will bless you all. I appreciate every one of you. Please copy the link. Carry and follow Body Go other platform where you belong. May you go help us put on there so that our voices can go far. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Mr. Ike. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, Oli Money. Thank you, Bishop. Thank you. Give us a mandate, Mr. T, my brother. Thank you, INEC. Thank you very much, Victoria Ade. Thank you, Africa. Thank you, Mr. Edwin. You have left the panel. Thank you very much, and everyone on the panel. Thank you, my brother Lefties. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. May God bless you all. Now we draw the curtain.
Thank you. Good night, Evis. Good night, Lefties. Good night, the rest of the panel. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, madam. We are looking. Yes, that's what I wanted to say. We are looking forward to seeing you again tomorrow. All right, then, my people. Don't worry. I will soon get used to pronouncing your name now. Don't worry. Very soon. I'm getting close.
I'm curious for one thing. Sorry, if I can ask a question. I'm curious for one thing.
Okay, quickly, sir.
Can I ask Lefties? Do you know Labour Party, did they win any senatorial seat in Edo State?
Yes, I think
yes,
I heard of one.
Yes,
yes, they won.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you.
Okay, sir.
Mr. Elvis. NNE.
What?
Why they had you to pronounce NNE?
It's difficult, my brother. It's difficult.
Not the
but in them. You know, say before, our brother where they arrest. I don't want to mention the name before. They had me to pronounce Kanu, but that now I don't know. You said no, if we pronounce.
Okay, more not the top for here. Give me no blessing.
Now wait first. Make I lecture you before I go. My lecture you for because you know if we pronounce Kanu surname na Nnamdi. But someone like you will say Nandi.
No, Nnamdi. That N, Nnamdi.
But before now, Nandi I did talk. I don't know how to do it before. I can't learn.
If we come up for here, we will do LP class. Me for know how to they pronounce. LP.
You know. All right, my people. I appreciate you all. We will practice more before we come again tomorrow. And God bless you now. Good night, my people. I can see the people with the comment section, even though we want to come out, they know they want to come out. You know. Thank you, my people. Now we
if they come out, they comment.
Yeah, we can do that. Good night.
Oh, my son, you should be ready to lay good foundation. Earlier the better. In the nearest future, you could be one of the leaders. So we pray. Amen. Oh, my daughter, you should be ready to lay good foundation. Earlier the better. In the nearest future, you could be one of the leaders. So we pray. Amen. To become a leader is not very easy. To become a man is not a day job. Everybody's ambition is to become a leader and to become a rich man. That is the struggle. So son, you should be ready to lay good foundation. Earlier the better. In the nearest future, you could be one of the leaders. So we pray. Amen. Thank you, my brother. God bless you. So, my daughter, you should be ready to lay good foundation. Earlier the better. In the nearest future, you could be one of the leaders. So we pray. Amen. To become a man is not a day job. To become a leader is not very easy. Everybody's ambition is to become a leader and to become a rich man. That is the struggle. So my son, you should be ready to lay good foundation. Earlier the better. In the nearest future, you could be one of the leaders. So we pray. Amen.
You are the pillar that holds my life. You are the pillar that holds my life. Master Jesus, you are the pillar that holds my life.